Plug. Plug. Sharon.
Hey, baby.
Sharon. Plug. Plug. Sharon.
Hey, baby.
Plug.
Previously, on Sprinkles Live.
Yo! What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Sprinkles Live here on the Sprinkles 138 YouTubes. I am your host, as always, the Sprinkles 138, and today we'll be playing some Red Dead Online. We have some new monthly updates. It is collector month. So, not a lot to do collector-wise for on-stream because that's not very fun to watch, but there are some blood money opportunities and stuff that are 3 times rewards and all that. We'll go over all that once we get loaded in here. And then towards the end of the stream, I think the Take-Two interactive earnings call is happening, so we'll probably listen to that towards the end, see if we get any GTA 6 news. But yes, Welcome Ninja, welcome Resolution, welcome Powerful Salt, welcome Roasty. Glad to have you too as well, Roasty. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to Sprinkles Live. Glad to have you. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope everybody had a good weekend. You missed Friday's stream, go back and check that out. We did an episode of Buried Broadcast where we watched the Terror of Tiny Town, which was an all little person Western musical. We skipped past most of the music, so you don't have to worry about that. So, but yeah, if you missed that, check it out. It did pretty well. I said it at the end of it, it might be the last of Buried Broadcast, but since it did so well, we'll keep it around longer. I think the main issue is the day and time. I don't think it's like the viewership or the program. I think I just don't stream it on the right day. But anyway, we'll get all that worked out, hopefully, and yeah, more Buried Broadcasts to come, just to put that out there. But yeah, hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm in this winter weather. Yeah, we're going to do some blood money stuff. I think we're going to start out by robbing the bank here, though. We haven't done that in a while, and Ninja likes that, so we'll do that. Yeah, you're more welcome to join us, Roasty. I don't really have anything planned. I say probably about 4:30 Eastern time, which is about like in an hour and a half. I have to get all the Take-Two interactive stuff together so we can hear that, but I'll continue to play the game since there's nothing to watch, and we'll just listen to it in the background while we play the game. That way, if there's any GTA 6 news, we'll hear it, and if not, well, at least we're not just staring at a blank screen. Yeah, we can do it on Ruthless. That's fine. Depending on what you want to do. But yeah, anyway, glad to have you, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I won't yammer on much longer here. I need to start loading into the game, though, so I will yammer on a little bit longer. I guess I can go over some of the updates while we wait. I am loading into the game, so, but yeah. Again, new monthly update. It is collector month, so you get 2 times money, roll XP, and XP on full collector sets. You get 3 times roll XP for discovering collectibles. You get 3 times money, gold, and XP on blood money opportunities and contracts. And 3 times money and XP on featured series, as well as 3 times money and XP on Salvage and Condor egg free roam event. And so, yeah, those are your major bonuses. If you want all the weekly challenges and all the outfits and stuff, go to the community post section here on the channel. I have all the updates there. But yeah, I just go over the main rewards here on the channel, so when we're live. Yeah, I guess I can show you guys we're loading in here. Ruthless gets max payout. Yeah, we suck though. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we can do it on Ruthless, I don't care. Again, I made some slight adjustments to the microphone, so hopefully it sounds a little bit better. Hopefully I'm not too loud, but hopefully I'm clearer than I was. I don't like to mess with it too much, but I don't know. He still pesters me, Roasty. Again, just ignore him, that's what he does. No, that's just Roasty, that's... Anyway. Yeah, we're just getting loaded in here.
You're back.
And we're back. Alright, I'm going to take chat off the screen. We'll see you guys towards the end there. But yeah, follow me on all the social medias below. Thank you. Oh, also, one more thing. Thank you to all our current Get Sprinkled Gang Plus members at the bottom of the screen there. Thank you all for your support. And let me officially welcome everybody to the stream. Let's get some light on our face, though, so you can see me. There we go. Alright. Welcome, everybody, to Sprinkles Live in Reddit Online. Glad to have you. Alright. No, Roasty's just Roasty. Roasty's been around for a while. He just doesn't pop in chat that much. You know, I think most people that pop in chat, whether it's once in a while or not, unless they say they're new, pretty much have been here for a while. They just lurk most of the time. Which is fine. Alright, let's see. I don't have anybody loaded in with me yet. I did notice one thing, though. It didn't load my camp in New Austin like it usually does. That's nice. Oh yeah, we got pet Fluffles. If we don't pet Fluffles, then we have a bad stream. So let's pet Fluffles real quick. You just saw the Condor egg. Alright, if you get loaded in, if anybody wants to join me, you're more than welcome to join me. Once you get loaded in, we'll probably rob the bank real quick. That's Ninja's favorite thing, so we'll go ahead and get that out of the way. And next week, I'll jump back into story mode. We'll continue with the John Marston Stranger missions. I have them mapped out this time, so it should be a little bit easier to find them and stuff. So that'll be next week. Thursday will be the next stream. We'll do some GTA Online. Hopefully we'll have a good weekly update. Then Friday, we'll either do PS2 stuff or we'll do Fortnite or something that we haven't done in a while, so... yeah, I'm not sure what yet. But yes, hello, Resolution. Glad to have you. We almost have the same outfit. You don't have the right hat, though. Alright, let's go ahead and get Sprinkle Gang going here. We'll rob the bank real quick, then we'll figure out what we're doing after that. We might skip Call to Arms this week. I'm not sure. But yeah, we are trying to get to Wave 10 on all the Call to Arms, so... Ninja's favorite's moonshine. Well, I have some moonshine to sell, too, so... What's weird? Robbing the bank? It's the closest thing we have to a heist. I think you get this hat from Madame Nazar. If you want this hat. I did get, sorry, I got tongue-tied. I did get a bunch of club rewards earlier when I was trying to do the thumbnail, so I don't know if it was from the Dutch outfit where they gave us the things individually, or if it glitched out and gave me a bunch of outlaw pass that it shouldn't have, but yeah, anyway. Sorry, I'm looking for the mission here. I always forget where it's at. It's progress. Should have made sure my weapons were clean, but oh well. We're going in. We still have to get these silvers and bronze ones, the gold, too. Anyway. Always a slow start here on Red Dead, but that's the way we like it. Oh, the club reward stuff is for this month. Yeah, it kept giving them to me like every 2 seconds for like 10 minutes. I was like, what the hell? And I checked my wardrobe, and it really didn't tell you where they're at, so I don't know what I got. I figured since the update just happened, it probably glitched out and gave me all the Outlaw Pass stuff. That'd been nice. Alright, we'll go ahead and matchmake here for a second. We'll see if we get as many people as we can in here. Yeah, I saw the new Outlaw Pass, or the old Outlaw Pass outfit they have. You might as well just bring Outlaw Pass back at this point. I think that's all it was, though. It was just a bunch of outfits. I don't think there was anything else special to it. I could be wrong, I never did it. But yeah, they need to bring back Halloween Pass 1 and all the Outlaw Pass stuff, or the Quick Draw Club, whatever it was. A lot of us that haven't done that, and they would freshen things up for us. Another thing I would like to see Rockstar is some really big gold bonuses, like 5 times gold. It's like really hard to grind gold in this game anymore, and I need some gold, so... yeah, give us some gold missions. The other parts you have to do Condor, Egg, and Salvage. I did Salvage this morning when I was doing the thumbnail, because I'm usually not playing when Salvage happens, so I figured while I was on, I might as well do it. Yeah, fast travel is free this month. Well, that's good to hear, Resolution. That's going to make things easier. Alright, I think the game is broken. Alright, what we have here? Hello, nurse.
Hey, baby.
Right, there we go. I can clean all my weapons here. Alright, we should get 2 safes now since we have 4 people. Yeah.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah, it's my future ex-wife.
Now, if I'm right, we should be all set. And listen, usually I am right. Well, not always. Otherwise, I'll be doing this with my so-called best friend. Instead of thinking about what he did to me, and the fact that we killed him. Only banks don't rob themselves.
That's
so let's
right,
get
they
ready.
don't.
You can go get changed behind the gallows there.
Yeah, don't be looking
By
at
the
my
way,
butt.
Horley came by. I said you was acquitting yourselves. Well,
Ladies
well,
on the right, fellas
certainly
on the
looked the
left.
part. Bank manager will see you pull up in the stage dressed like that, and he'll think you're from the express company. Let you right into the vault. Then it's happening. You blow the safes, or crack them if you don't want to make a noise. Empty the bonds out of them.
Alright, it's
and
been a
run to
while
meet
since
me
we've done the bank
back there in the
robbery. We're
cemetery.
doing it with 2 randoms
Oh,
here too. This
and
should
one
be
more
pretty
thing.
fun.
The manager keeps some more bonds in his desk. We'll need them too. God willing, I'll see you all shortly.
Oh, willing. Wait, let's do this. Come on, Resolution, drive. Okay, I'll drive. Well, maybe not. Alright, and the other guy's taking his horse, I guess. I guess he figured out he can't. Yeah, we got him. He was everybody's horse for some reason. It is kind of confusing when it shows your horse there, but... we got it. We're under control now. Again, we need more of these. They need to put the bank that's in Blackwater in Epilogue in the game and let us rob that. See, that could be something they could do update-wise. It's just, you know,
The express company.
more bank robberies and
I
stuff.
was expecting you a little later.
Hello,
No
sir.
matter. Let me escort you to the vault. Of course, our security protocols won't allow me to take you up. So, if some of you wouldn't mind waiting out here, let me get this open for you. Don't look now.
Alright, here we go, chat.
There you
We're
are.
in.
Come in.
Alright, Resolution, let me get a safe. Let one of these randoms get one too. You go get the bonds. You know what? I'm gonna let that guy get it. I think he's a low level, so. Where'd he go? Never mind, he walked away. I'll get it. Sorry, dude. Look at that mustache. Wait. Again, Roasty, if you're still here, if you would like to join us, you're more than welcome to join us. Have to wait till this mission's done. More the merrier.
What the hell?
Actually, maybe we'll do call to arms or something. I don't know if you're in the call to arms or not. But... oh yeah, you wanted to do blood money, didn't you? We'll do blood money then. Kind of what I wanted to do mostly today, anyway.
There! Shoot the horses!
Again, in about an hour and a half, I'm gonna try to switch over and get the Take Two earnings call up, but we'll continue to play while we listen since there's nothing really to watch. Just turn the game volume down, turn that up. I think I can do that. Sprinkle, bitch. Ooh. Nice. Oh, I need to be careful if my health is low. Shit. Oh shit, somebody's down, I'll go save him. I think that was my fault too, I think I blew him up. I got you.
I won't miss this next shot. What the hell's the holdup? Go, go, go!
Alright, I think they want to loot, but it's not a very good spot to be looting. That's not a good spot to be looting and rooting. Rooting and tooting. Lost my hat.
You ready? Here goes.
We're alright, we got this. Found out a cool fact today too. When you holster your weapon, if your weapon is holstered for more than 10 seconds, it automatically reloads it for you. Fun fact. Alright, you can tell these two people have never done this before. I think they want to loot though, but it really isn't a good loot mission, even though you got a bunch of bodies.
If we get there soon, there's a ride out of here.
Come on, y'all. Trying to buy them some time. Nobody got on the train, even you, Resolution. That was crazy. Alright, we did it. We did it. We're home free. Now this is where I stab you all in the back. Got a whole $1,000 for the Condor egg knife.
We did it. We did it. We're home free. Here's where I stab you all in the back. I'm joking. Here's where we
Son
go
of a
our
bitch,
separate
every time
ways
it gets me.
and remember each other fondly.
Alright,
You
there we
stick to
go.
your
Ninja's
code,
favorite bank robbery out of the
Any
way.
bastards who don't.
Again, thanks everybody for tuning in today and hanging out. Much appreciated. I hope the momentum of the channel doesn't get killed off today. I got a bunch of copyrights on that Call of Duty Black Ops stream, and it got partially blocked, so yeah. That usually kills the momentum on this channel. I was doing good, but yeah. Anyway, please hit that like button, it helps. Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand about the 3 times money on the Condor egg. The Condor egg's worth 1,000 when you find it. It's worth another 1,000 when you sell it. So is it the Condor egg? I think it's just the whatever you make in the event overall, not the egg itself. So like if you don't find the Condor egg, then you still get paid for doing the event. So I think it's just that's 3 times money. I don't see them making the Condor egg 3 times money. That'd be sweet if they did though. That'd be the biggest bonus they had ever, I think. Anyway, let's get loaded in here. We're at the house where Man Bear Pig is. Yes, I'm cereal. Look at that, another gold medal for the Get Sprinkled gang. Of course, Man Bear Pig is not an online. Might be a collectible in here, though. But yeah, this is what Ballboy's attic looks like. Got one of these weird tables with ketchup all over it. Alright, and again, Rusty, if you want to join me, I am online, so you can just join my session that way or join it through the game. I don't care. And I guess we'll go to the nearest blood money mission and we'll do that next. Anybody has any suggestions on which mission or contract? Speak now. I don't know why I was picking those, but... Actually, let's start just making our way over there. Alright, let's see where we need to go. Let's go to old Crazy Joe. Hello, Theopez, one of our valued Get Sprinkle Gang Plus members. Glad to have you. The Swamp contract, which one's that? Could do the Strange Tale Swamp Creature mission. I'm still confused on why we never got Strange Tales Volume 2. I could have swore that was going to be a Halloween thing. Auto shop contract. We can look. I don't know if they have those in here though. They have wagon stuff, so that's probably going to be the closest thing. Alright, we're going to go to old Crazy Joe's house here. We're going to see what blood money stuff he has for us. The Blue Water contract. We can do that. That one's fun. I like the Blue Water contract. Oh, that's the swamp contract you're saying. Yeah, they need to add the hot air balloon from story mode in this game. That'd be awesome. Or the horse suppressor Mark II. I want a flying horse that poops dynamite. Like that way, it's like a oppressor Mark II in the game. Yeah, see, that's kind of the best part about this game. You don't have those shitty-ass characters calling you every 2 seconds, like, yo, what up, babe? And she's like, yeah, what up, this my man? Yeah. Yeah, that's the best part about the game. And you don't have a bunch of sirens or car horns either. Another good thing about this game. Another good thing about this game is Ballboy doesn't play it, and that's like the best thing about it.
You're still alive, then?
Oh yeah, we're still alive, Joe. Alright, I don't see Roasty joining us. Again, Roasty, you can jump in at any time if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and get started here.
All right.
So let's go ahead and do the Blue Water contract, part 1 of 3.
Now he says jump.
Again, blood money opportunities are paying 3 times money gold and XP this month, so plus they're really fun, so.
I was going to do this job myself, but I won't set foot in Blue Water Marsh. Things live there as should have died. Died there as should have lived. Whispering.
Does that include the jewel heist too? They haven't made a jewel heist like double money or anything in a while.
There's a man, Blue Water John.
That's all good. Do your thing, Roasty.
In his soul. Well, his old gang.
I just like to check. I don't like to leave people behind.
Precious Capitale too. They gone to ground.
But we gotta make that
John.
Capitale.
Get to them. Hope you're feeling brave.
Oh, we're feeling brave, Joe. Oh, even a jewel heist, nice. Maybe we'll do some of those. I think I have enough Capitale. Yeah, I want some big gold bonuses, and I want some missions that pay a lot of gold. They don't have enough missions that pay a lot of gold in this. Alright, let's make our way to the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. Yeah, some Bone Thugs and Harmony there for you.
Well, look who it is.
Well.
I knew you'd be coming. Hey,
Here.
hey.
I'm going to
I see this
intimidate
look
him.
here,
Yeah,
Take it easy
how you
now.
like that? That's scary, isn't it?
What you want? I ain't got it. I left all that behind.
Oh shit.
You don't want to go down this road, my friend.
Yeah, kick him in his knees. Kick his knees. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him again.
All right. Mo the gang, they got it all. Go check my guitar, and there's a map that'll take you right to him.
All right. Now he's going to turn into a snake. I told you. I heard a weird fact the other day that rattlesnakes are getting so smart they don't rattle anymore because they know humans are going to kill them. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that is, that's pretty crazy. I don't know why they would think that. See, that's what I don't get. If he turns into a snake and I kill the snake, then why isn't this the end of the mission? Alright, let's do this. Alright, you can start it up. I probably don't even have any anyway, but... But yeah, here in about an hour or so, I need to start getting the things ready for the Take-Two conference call, or earnings call. That way, if we have any GTA 6 news, we'll be the first ones to know. We'll continue to play, though. I'll just turn the game volume down and turn that up. That way we have something to look at. We could look at me. Hey, everybody, welcome to Sprinkles Live. This is me, too. Uncle Traveling Matt. That's what I look like today with my outfit on. That's what that's inspired by.
Hey, you ain't got no business being here.
Let's do this. Say hello to Jesus for me. Where are they at? Really? I can't jump through the window? Enough room there for me to jump through. Oh, you see that? Kicked him in his knees and I blew his head off. That was awesome. How you do it? They get distracted because their knee hurts and they're like, oh shit. Too late. They're dead. Right, I need to get out of here. They keep spawning. Come on, Bullseye. Shit. Thank you for trying to pick me up, Resolution. What the hell is wrong with Bullseye? Oh my god, are you serious? Now Resolution's dead. Fuck. There we go. Jeez, my horse started freaking out. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. These people are crazy. I was like,
Plug.
oh shit, they hit me. Ooh, did I just hit a double headshot? That was awesome. That was awesome if I did. Alright, let's take a shortcut. Alright.
This is a start. Good. I trust you have no trouble.
Part 1 of 3 of the Blue Water contract complete. There's a collectible here too. I think there's a cooldown on this, so we're going to have to wait to do the other parts. Alright, where's the boat? Why aren't we on the boat now? Oh man, there's a collectible on the boat. Where is it? Gone. Alright. Moving on. Tell you what, let's go sell my moonshine real quick. I want to get that out of the way. Since that's ready. That's quick and easy. We'll get that out of the way, then we'll get back into these missions. We'll probably do a jewel heist next, actually. Resolution said he would start it up. And of course, a mission starts for no random reason. You could do that if you want resolution, but... I know, I hate when missions just start up for no reason. I don't know why that happens. It never happens when I play, like, solo. There we go. Nice. That works too. Alright, now I can use my wilderness camp. But again, thanks for hanging out here today, everybody. I know Red Dead Online isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I think next week we'll jump back into story mode, do some John Marston Stranger missions and whatnot. I like online, but I know it's not for everybody, so I know like it's probably going to be one of the lowest viewed streams of the week, but yeah, if you're actually playing, it's kind of fun. I don't know why people give this game so much shit. Again, it does need a lot more content in it than it does. I will agree with that. I think if it had more content in it, it wouldn't feel so slow-wise. But anyway, I forgot to enter with Posse too, so I'll invite you, Resolution. But like I said, we're going to be switching it up here soon. We'll do a little bit of Red Dead, then next week we'll do some story mode and stuff. And like I said, story mode, I kind of want to go back to the story missions and get like gold on them and stuff. How do I invite you here, actually? I don't even know how to do that. Oh, there you go. You're in here, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's sell this real quick. Some mid-shelf moonshine.
Good! You have arrived! Bon. You are ready to drive, yes? Our clients are a little impatient.
Marcel, the Lester of
We wish
Red
to
Dead.
make a good impression. These customers have shown they have some good taste.
Oh no, some people like him. I think it just talks too much.
But given their lack of culture,
That's why I
have
say
to
that.
admit that they have chosen well. These jugs will arrive quickly and in one
These
piece.
jugs, huh?
Hey,
Yes.
baby.
Alright, here we go. Let's sell this moonshine and we'll get into some more action-packed stuff after this. Probably hop into Resolution's posse after this and let him start up a jewel heist. Again, in about an hour I gotta get the things ready for the Take-Two earnings call, but again, we'll continue playing during that. Maybe we'll just do like feature series or something during that to give us something to play and look at. Or maybe we'll do Call to Arms at the end while we do that. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we could do it on Ruthless. Ruthless is pretty fun. yeah. Red Dead Online lately, I really haven't been playing much on it. There's not much really to playing on this game anymore. You kind of just jump on, do some monthly update stuff, do some stuff that you want to do, and hop off. I've been grinding GTA a little bit off stream as well.
No need to fret, I'm sure.
So we can get our third mansion on there. Be playing that on Thursday. And Friday we'll either do some PS2 stuff or... Why do they always do that? I think Resolution pulls out his gun there for no reason. Anyway. Yeah, Friday either PS2 stuff, which we'll probably do Manhunt 2 if we do. That way we can get all the Rockstar games finished by doing that. Or we'll do like Fortnite or something. Something we haven't done in a while. We'll do that on Friday. And again, Buried Broadcast lives on, even though I didn't sound like it at the end of last episode. But we'll get back to that next month as well. I'm not sure what we'll watch next. Maybe we'll pick like a short, like half-hour TV show pilot again. I like the short episodes too. They spotted us. Who spotted us? And I believe there's a State of Play coming in February too. I don't really like watching the State of Plays anymore. It's usually just a bunch of crappy medieval games that none of us care about, but I think there's going to be some Wolverine stuff in there, so we might watch it. Again, don't get your hopes up for GTA 6 and the State of Play. They would save that for a showcase. Yeah, welcome to all the new subscribers that have come as well. Let me say that. We got some new subscribers. Yeah, Barry Broadcast did good. Thanks to everybody for watching Friday's episode. If you missed it, go check it out. It's pretty good. Did pretty well. Yeah, I think my main problem with Buried Broadcast is probably day and time. I think I need to switch. I think that'd be a good, like, Sunday afternoon show for everybody to watch. Oh, look at that. I got a Moonshiner Award. But we'll get it figured out. It's not for y'all to worry about. But yeah, I don't think it's really the content or the show. I think it's just when I do it. Because it always does well on the replay. All of them pretty much have. And I don't want to pre-record it. I don't like pre-recording things. I'm sitting here talking to myself. I don't like doing that. I will if I need to, but... Alright, Resolution, go ahead, get your posse started, and we'll grab some jewel pouches. Like real cowboys.
Well, I hear your last effort was an embarrassment, friend.
Shut up, Anthony Foreman, you're a creepo.
Don't appreciate failure. He and I got that much in common.
Actually, I think I could join you. Here we go. Alright, again, if you're putting on anything on Ruthless, make sure it's like not that one where we have to search 3 different areas. Oh, shit, I forgot we could go in here. Mom?
Monopoly back under control in no time. Thanks to you.
Alright, we're just waiting for Resolution to start the mission up, so I'm kind of just meandering around here. Whoa, why am I in first person? I'm a ghost now. Look, I'm floating. Ooh. I'm gonna like this. Oh, great. You did the one I told you not to. Sweet. Actually, it's not hard on Ruthless. I just hate searching 3 different areas for it. And again, even these jewel heists are 3 times money, gold, and XP because they are blood money opportunities, so So they're really fun. They're one of the closest things you're going to get to in a heist as in this game. So check them out if you haven't. Oh, the Choo Choo Train one. That was pretty fun. I like that. Sandy needs one.
The Covington Emerald.
The Covington Emerald.
Some years ago.
Today's prize.
And procured by Mr. Luther
Juan by Juan.
The steel magnet.
We should use
Like
the
all
fireworks on this one.
philanthropists, Mr. Covington is hungry for publicity. So he was
Publicity.
only too happy to offer his prize jewel to the state's fair. It is traveling west by train under the protection of the Saint Denis Police Department. You should expect the area to be under
Juan
very
by
careful guard. Though I recommend
Hello
you
though,
speak to the
Ratman,
station
are one of
clerk.
our Value
He
Get
is a
Sprinkle
man
Gang
with
Plus
keen
members,
bent
one of
on
our
organization.
elite members. Welcome to Ratman, glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Welcome. Yeah, there's many ways you can do this one. There's fireworks, there's boats, but the easiest way to do it is just jump on the train. Get on the front of the train, that's usually where the chest is, and work your way back. You can listen to people too, like these people. They'll give you clues.
You ever seen fireworks? These
But
rich
truthfully, by the time you figure it all out, the train leaves, so they really don't give you enough time to figure this mission out. If you really think about it.
Hey there, how you doing today? I might got something of interest to you.
Oh, there's a list on this too. I didn't realize that. Alright, a posse member has picked up a list of valuable items discovered.
About done here. Train setting off shortly.
Yeah, sure.
Have the town's badges, nannying it to Bayou Moi, Valentine.
Oh, he shot you, Resolution. Well, we were going to do it using the fireworks, but yeah, this mission always alerts for even if you don't mean to alert. Alright, go ahead and steal the jewel pouch. I'll stop the train. They'll let me. They won't let me up there. Yeah, I think this mission is glitched out now. Seriously, kill him, damn. The hell just happened? You die, Resolution? Oh, you fell off and got runned over? Yeah, well, you don't want to do that. That's not what you want to do. Well, let's do it again. I was trying to stop the train, but it wouldn't shoot the guy. Dumb ways to die. Try to do it with the fireworks again, since we have to restart. That had to hurt. We're on a different side of town now, though. I guess not. Go get the boats. Gus is still here inside the mission? That's weird. I'm going for the boats. Resolution's probably on the train already. Yeah, I think this mission's glitched out. It seems like the horses and the enemies and stuff are acting kind of weird. Again, Rockstar needs to fix this game. I understand they're doing stuff, but they still have games here to take care of. Yeah, resolution's on the train already. Wanted to try to do this a different way, but alright, let's just get on the train. Enough wasting time. Yep. Because you ran to the train instead of going to the boat. That's why you died. No, we're not getting the boats now. We're just getting on the train and getting this done. That's what we're doing now. Doesn't matter. I don't think any of them distractions like the fireworks and stuff work. It always still alerts no matter what we do on here. Gotta remember this is on Ruthless mode too, so they're gonna be like a lot more touchy than usual. We're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, we got this. We've done it a million times. Screw all these people. Let's just run on there and get on there.
Hey, you're on private property. Jesus!
Damn it. I didn't want to start at the back of the train, but that's where it put me. Oh shit, it put me right by the machine gun there too. Fuck. I don't know why we're having so much trouble with this. It's not that hard to stick together. Yep, we're dead. Yeah. From now on, when I stream this game, I am no longer using snacks and tonics. I waste so much money on stream using those. So yeah. Whatever my health is, that's what it's gonna be. I think to some people that may be intentional, because they don't use theirs. Alright, but see, this is what you want to do. You want to get to the front of the train. Hop on here. Hello, sir. Alright, we're going to keep going up here a bit. It's easier to park over the water, that way they can't get you. That's easy. Nice, yeah, we're doing the Covington Emerald right now. I like the jewel heists. The jewel heists are really fun. I know they're technically not heists, but they're like the closest thing we have to a heist besides the bank robbery. There we go. Alright, our horses are over here. And I am down. Come save me, Resolution, so we don't have to do this again. Of course, he probably just ran off, so. Thank you. Now, don't you get killed either. Alright, well, I guess I'm going on foot since my teammate won't let me on his horse.
We're getting far behind.
Alright. Again, I'm not using any tonics. I'm done wasting my tonics on these missions. How are they still chasing me? I'm on Braithwaite Manor property. Thank you, Resolution, for picking me up. Oh my god, this mission is so glitchy. Alright, we did it though. We got the Covington Emerald. One by one. Get all the jewels. Today's prize. Jeez, where the hell is the drop-off point?
I'm doing my best here.
Why are you following the waypoint? Just take shortcuts. There you go. Alright, I think we're here. Yeah, we are, finally. I hate when it slows you down, like right when you get to the finish line.
You have the emerald. Incredible.
Because when you're trying to speed run it, you can't because you get to the finish line and it slows your horse down and you can only like walk. You can kind of jump and it goes quicker, but yeah. Anyway, there we go. The Covington Emerald complete. Oh, you did Ember the East Ruthless on solo? Solo? I thought you meant you did it with somebody. Damn, that's crazy, solo. Alright. Let's see if we can do part 2 of the Blue Water contract. We'll have to switch back to the Get Sprinkled gang. But thanks again, everybody, hanging out here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, hit that join button, become a Get Sprinkled Gang Plus member. Help us get upgraded and everything around here. Did we really get that much? Damn. Well, we need to be doing those all month then if you're getting $400 for them. Yeah, that's one thing I wish they'd fix on these missions on this game. I know it'll never happen, but I would like a mission pass menu that shows you exactly how much you make. Because I always miss how much money we make because it's like real small on the right hand side of the screen when you load in. When I load in, I'm really not paying attention, so I never see how much I make. I got 350, damn. Yeah, well, we need to be doing more jewel heisting. There's a collectible here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Got a cardinal flower. Alright, get out of the way. Yeah, I'm digging 3 times money on that. Especially if I got 350. We also got the Condor egg starting here soon as well. About a half hour or so. What did I say we were going to do next? I forget already, damn it. I forgot what I said we were going to do next. So I guess I'm going to make my way to oh yeah, the blue, yeah. Alright, I gotcha. Yeah, I'll make my way to old crazy Joe over here. Almost said old man Jones, but I meant old crazy Joe. And yeah, after today, everybody, next stream will be Thursday. We'll do some GTA Online. And Friday, like I said, random stream. Not sure what yet. Yeah, I have dementia. I'm old. Yeah, I have dementia. I'm old. Oh, wait. That was a joke, by the way. Oh, come on. I knew that was going to happen, you son of a bitch. I've never seen this place either. I'm finding weird random houses I've never seen before. When you start to pay attention in this game, you realize there's a lot of little stuff that you miss. Especially in story mode. Could have just fast traveled somewhere and made this easier, but it's fun to take your horse. Again, you miss a lot of stuff if you fast travel, so. But yeah, we're mostly focusing on the blood money stuff because it's 3 times money, gold, and XP. Like I said, we just made like $350 on that last mission, so. Yeah. But I hardly got any gold. Again, I want more missions with gold. I want big gold bonuses.
You seen the Italian, huh? You gonna work for that lion?
Alright, everybody, we're going to do the Blue Water Contract Part 2 of 3.
Europeans.
Which we still can't do. We have a 13-minute cooldown on it. So, shit.
I'll give you this letter without taking enough capitale off you. I'm dead. You
dead.
sure you want the same enemies the Italian
Alright, well, I'll tell you
has?
what. Since we have a
Since that's
cooldown
what
on
you'll
that,
get.
let's do another jewel heist. We'll do it on standard mode, though. Maybe. Actually, here, we'll do it on, we'll do it on hard mode. We'll do the Ember to the East on hard mode. Since it's good money.
Right. I'll hold my nose and get this stinking capitale to the Italian.
Capitale. Yeah, it's on hard mode, not ruthless.
I ain't stupid.
One by one, today's prize, the Emperor of the East. One by one. That's my favorite part of these missions, is just listening to that guy in the cutscene at the beginning of all of them. I like these missions, though. Again, we haven't been doing them a lot lately, because it used to be like 3 times money and stuff every month. And they stopped doing it for like a year. But yeah, I want a mission that pays like a lot of gold. I have enough money. I need gold.
The Ember of the East.
The Ember
A
of the
flawless
East.
ruby. Quite unique. Its color has been described as that of blood fresh from
Yeah, I think we'll do the Condor egg real quick. And once we get done with that, I'll get the stuff switched over for the Take-Two earnings call.
Fear, even
And we'll probably just like do featured series or something while we listen to that.
I trust you will not be the 13th. The jewel has just made landfall in Annisburg under heavy guard. Though where exactly it is being held,
The only reason I'm listening to Take-Two earnings call is just in case we get some GTA 6 news. I don't think we will, but I thought that last earnings call, and that's when they announced the delay, so again, from here on out, I'm just going to start streaming stuff. If shit happens, shit happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I think it's better for us to be live. That way, if something does happen, then we're live while it's happening. Yeah, you can join us for the Condor egg. Yeah, anybody's more than welcome to join me on any game, as long as you're not like griefing and stuff. Because griefer's going to grief. Oh, this started us out at the... Why did it start us out up here? It never starts us here. Alright, well it looks like we're going in the mine first then. That's weird, that mission never starts us there. Alright, let's sneak in. Oh, I guess we're busted already. Even though he didn't shoot. Alright, we're looking for the Ember to the east, everybody. What the hell? Why do I got my lasso? Come on, get your gun. Annie, get your gun. Watch, it's not even going to be down here. You're breathing your last breath. You're gonna be dead. I saved your life. Oh shit, I'm down. Resolution, save me. I fell over this box. Didn't even notice my health was low, actually. Oh my god. Eat a damn snack already. Oh my god, what a... My weapon wheel's going crazy on me. Alright. The jewel is not in here. Let's get out of here. I bet it's in the sheriff's office. That's why it started us up there. Yeah, it's probably in the sheriff's office. That's probably why it started us above the mine. Alright, I found my way out somehow. Yeah, suck on lead, bitch. Get sprinkled, bitch. Well, I guess, where the hell am I? Alright, I thought I was near the sheriff's office. I guess not. Who the hell has a machine gun on this? Why can't I climb this ladder either? That's weird. I'm so backwards on this now. I don't even know where I'm at. Alright, resolution found list. We don't need that. We know where it is now. It's in the sheriff's office. Yeah, I got turned around on this one. It started us out in a weird spot. It usually doesn't start us there. I got it now. There's a train here too. Maybe we can steal the train. Let's kick it open. Good doings! There it is. I'm gonna grab the jewel pouch. Watch my back. Let's steal the train, since the train's here. Let's see if we can steal it to get out of here. Oh, that's where the machine gun was. Alright, I'm not hitting anybody. Alright, I think this is the first time we've taken the train out of here too. This is fun. Yeah, at some point we're going to have to call the horses because the train's not going to take us to the drop-off. But hey, at least it's going to get us out of there. Yeah, get us up here a bit, then we'll call our horses. Actually, let me see. It might take us to the drop-off. Let me take a look. Yeah, it will. Go ahead. Take it all the way up to here. Yeah, take the train. We got this. Just running over the enemies now. Sweet.
You don't mess with the wrong fella. You'll be sorry.
Oh, they got their own blockades here, so I guess you're meant to take the train. I've never seen the train there when we've done this before. Yeah, this was totally different than how we usually do it. I don't know why. But okay, we did alright. That was fun. We're like all the way at the very top of the map too. Always try to glitch up this mountain. I've come very close before. Yeah, new way escape. I kind of like that. I kind of like the way where it started us out too. That was kind of fun too, starting out above the mine. Actually, starting out at that point, it'd probably be better to find that ladder that goes down into the mine to go in there. I should play Rec Room. See, Opez, I have a clip of when Ballboy played Rec Room from like 2 years ago, and he was talking all sexy with some black guy on there. Not that him being black matters, but I think it's more of a preference for Ballboy. Thank you, I'll be here all night. Be sure to tip your bartender. He still plays Rec Room, that's sad. Yeah, I don't understand that game.
The bloodstained ember of the East.
There we go, the Ember of the
You
East
added
is
to
delivered.
its history today, my friend.
Here's your jewel pouch, sir.
Until next time, my friend.
Alright, I saw we got 0.48 gold. Now let's see how much money we made off of that. Because this one's on hard mode, so we probably got a little bit less money, but yeah, Bubbley likes harassing people. That's what he does. Alright, see, this would be a perfect time for a mission pass menu. And we got $241. That's still not bad. Yeah, you're better off doing it on Ruthless. You get way more, but yeah, a little worse. So if you do those on easy mode or on standard mode, you're going to get way less money, but the Ruthless, you're probably going to get max money on that. But either way, that was fun. We did it a way different way than we've ever done it before. Alright, we got the Condor egg starting in about 20 minutes, so we'll do the Condor egg once that starts, and I'll switch over to the Take-Two earnings call. That way if we get any GTA 6 news, we're ready for it. And we'll probably do a featured series while we listen to the earnings call. I'll turn the game audio down, we'll turn the earnings call up. But there's nothing to watch since it's a call, so we'll just continue to play the game while we listen. I don't think I've ever noticed this place here either. What the hell, man? I probably have, I just don't remember. Are there any collectibles in here? I don't think so. You got more than me on that? Yeah, I don't know either. Alright, we got Madame Nazar close to us, but I really don't have nothing to sell to her yet. Let's see. Let's make our way to Blackwater. We'll go visit Sean McGuire. We'll try to visit different people for the blood money missions, even though it doesn't matter unless you're doing like the pre-row missions, but actually our Blue Water contract's ready. Let's do that real quick before the Condor egg starts. I need to find a better place to set up camp though. But yeah, again, thanks for being here, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check out Friday's stream if you missed it. We did buried broadcast. More of that coming soon. I thought that might have been the last episode, but did pretty well, so we'll continue to do it. Got any suggestions for buried broadcast? Let me know, too. Don't forget we will watch a Lost and Forgotten media on there from many different eras, so as long as it's not copyright. Hello. Yeah, we're going to pay Sean McGuire a visit. We're going to do the Blue Water contract part 2 before the Condor egg starts. In the Condor egg, we get 3 times the money on. I don't think it's for the Condor egg itself. I think it's just for participating in the free roam event. Because you get a lot of money from the Condor egg already, so if they make it 3 times money, that would be sweet, but I don't see Rockstar doing that. Of course, it really don't matter in this game much anymore, but again, I want gold more than anything. Anything of importance I need to buy, I need gold for, and I don't have enough of it. Anything that I can really use cash on, I already have, so I really don't need the cash anymore. But yeah, we're going to go over here, pay Sean McGuire a visit, get that Blue Water contract started. Right over the hill here. And I think this is where Rockstar backs themselves into a corner on these online games too, is they have the online games start before story mode. Should be after. Right, is he not working?
I knew you'd get caught up in this, you know. You're just the type.
There
Of
we go.
course, Capitali. Sure, I struggled to hold on to $1, let alone bloody Capitali.
All right, here we go. Blue Water
made
contract,
the
part 2 of
acquaintance of
3.
Blue Water John, did you? Quite a fella, eh? And if
I
the
have to do
stories
part
are to
3
be
next
believed,
stream.
He's quite a past behind him. Gang are supposed to left him for dead in the marsh. He came out a
Yeah, I
week
like when
later.
the blood money
Different
stuff has
fella altogether.
bonuses though.
Made a deal,
Gives us a
folks
lot
say.
more to do.
With who?
They should
That
do
they
blood
leave
money and the
unsaid.
telegram missions
Well,
all in 1
now,
month
all
bonuses.
that it may be. Now we know where his old gang are hiding now. Whatever they owe Martelli.
We have a
they're still
shitload of
sitting on
telegram
it.
missions to
And if
do,
I
but
were a betting man, which, come to think of it, I am, I'd wager there's a stash of Capitali there for the taking. Now, over to you, my friend. Over to you.
Alright. Over to us. Let's do it. Let's hope I can find the egg. I don't care if you find it. I'm just curious if you find the Condor egg, if it's 3 times money, or just whatever you make from participating in a free room event's 3 times the money. That's what I'm curious about. Alright, here we go. Let's go collect the gang's debt. Blue Water John's former gang has gone into hiding. Search their old hideouts and collect their debt. 2 more telly. Gonna say collect their debt 4 more telly. But whatever. Get that capitale. Hello, Resident Darkmaster. Welcome back to Sprinkles Live. That was awesome resolution. You almost went into the water. If you landed in the water, that would have been awesome. I would have seen the splash. Yeah, we're doing online today. Next week we'll jump back into story mode, do the John Marston missions again. I have those mapped out better, so we're better prepared for those. Plus, we started one of the 5-part missions last time, so we still have 4 more parts of that to do. Alright, let's do this.
Let's rush him in there. Any requests for the Undertaker?
Oh! Oh! Get sprinkled, bitch.
Good to eat.
I lost my hat.
You're gonna bleed to death out here.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, he's dead. Alright, let's free these fellas. There's a collectible.
Someone help, please. God help.
There we go. Get on out of here, fellas. Yeah, there is a collectible. Oh, wait, no, this is a clue. Ooh, here's a lockbox. Maybe there's some capitale in here. Nope, but there's money in there. How much money's in there? Damn, there was $70 million. No, there's only $3 in there. Here's another one. That one didn't have anything. Oh shit, there's dynamite there. Alright, I need to get out of here. Somebody's shooting at me. Ah. Thank you. Well, download it, like I said, the more we got in this game, the merrier. I think there's another collectible here, too, somewhere. But I'm not going to worry about it. We're in the middle of a mission. Again, this is the Blue Water Contract Part 2 of 3. All the blood money opportunities are 3 times money, gold, and XP. We've done a couple jewel heists and got a few $100s for that. Also collector month. Of course, there's not much to see when it comes to collector stuff because you just find stuff, but I wish they had like a collector's mission that was fun. That would be fun to watch, but they don't. I have a bunch of collector's maps. We could go looking for a bunch of collector stuff, but it's not fun just watching people pick things up. And I never get full sets anyway to sell, so it really doesn't matter that much. Ooh, get your face sprinkled off. Nice. Ugh!
Damn, idiot.
Easy. Alright, come here, Bullseye. Time to ride like the wind. Get your stupid horse out of my way. Like the sunset. I've never really seen the sunset look like this in the game. Sure is pretty. Lost my hat somewhere too. Somebody knocked it off my head. Alright. Just yelling at you about taking a waypoint now. I was doing it. Careful, there's gators in these here waters.
Get the hell out of here. You ever look at a tombstone?
Get your grave already!
Alright. I don't think there's anything in here.
You're surrounded.
Oh shit, where'd you come from, pal? Nice. Who else is here? Somebody else is shooting at me. Where'd they go?
Close in. You better not disappoint me, fellers.
Take that, fella.
You're closed in. Push him up, damn it.
Good doish. I shot him in midair. That was funny. Tried to jump. Alright. Resolution got the monies. Time to get out of here. I don't know what's up with Bullseye today, but freaking out, man. Oh my god, there's a gator. Yes, keep going, resolution. I'm alright. What the hell blew up? Something just blew up. Yeah, I think Bullseye's freaking out from all the alligators. Alright, I think all we have to do is get the cash back. Oh, your cougar's coming after you now? Great. Well. I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have any lives on this, so just let him kill you.
You're a dead man.
You're dead, man. You're dead. Yeah, we need to hurry. The Condor eggs getting ready to start, so. Kill the murder kitty. There's the murder kitty. I see him. I got him. You're alright. Nice. You're lucky. He's about ready to rip your face off too until I shot him. Saved your life. You owe me. Have I thought about getting platinum on this game? Yeah, until I realized you had to go find like every animal and stuff, and I've already done that online, and I don't feel like doing it again. So that's why we will be going back to the story mode missions, but I'm going to try to get gold on them, because you know, it's kind of like GTA where you have gold, silver, and bronze on the story missions, and you have to checklist the stuff. So I'm either going to call it go for the gold or just career progress for story mode. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to like flash back and do it that way. That way I don't have to redo all story mode either. But yeah, I would like to try to 100% and it's just way too much.
Well done, my friend.
I don't like 100% trophies. Some of the shit they ask you to do is stupid. It doesn't take skill. It's just like, walk in a circle 100 times. Like, that's stupid. Like, I was going 100% bully, and they're like, kick the soccer ball 300 times. I'm like, I'm not doing that. And then there's one thing I couldn't do because the frame rates are so bad on the bully ported version on PS4. They wanted you to go to the shooting range at the carnival and shoot a certain thing like 100 times, but you can't because the frame rates are so bad on the port. But yeah, anyway, I'm not a big fan of 100% trophies. I would rather have challenges in the game to complete. That's kind of why I like career progress and stuff. I'd rather have that instead of somebody saying, oh, jump on this thing 700 times to get platinum. Like, that's just stupid. That makes no sense to me. I appreciate the grind that people put in for platinum, though, but it's not for me. In, like, some older games, especially, like, the WWE games, like, some of them you have to have, you have to do some of the online stuff, and you can't anymore because the servers are down. Alright, again, we're kind of just going to dick around here for a couple minutes, wait for the Condor egg to start, because it is 3 times money. I don't know if it's for the actual egg itself or just participating in the free roam event, but yeah. But yeah, we got a couple minutes till that starts, and once we're done with that, I'm going to take a minute, switch over to the Take-Two earnings call. That way we can see if we have any GTA 6 news come out of that. We'll still continue to play the game while we listen in, but you have to give me a second to switch over to that. So, because there's nothing to watch, it's just a conference call, so we'll listen to it while we continue to play the game. In an update, I did try to see if you could break into the art gallery on here and online, and you can't. They have it all blocked off. I would like to sneak into the art gallery and online after finding that. I never knew that was in the game until we did that story mode mission like a week ago. Hey, and look, here's the bank we just robbed at the beginning of the stream. Fun fact, you cannot get into this online. Oh, look, there's Roasty there. Welcome, Roasty. He's got the Outlaw Pass outfit on. Hello, Roasty. Welcome. Send you a posse invite. Okay. I might have to kick some people, but... Actually, let me see. No, we're alright. I kicked a few people already. Won't let me send you one for some reason. I just sent one to that person and didn't mean to. Shit. Alright, Mine Shack, I'll add you again at some point whenever you want to play, but I'm going to kick you for now because I want to see if that's why I can't add him. Yeah, it won't let me send you one, Roasty. I don't know why. Oh shit, that other guy joined us. I don't want him joining. Shit. Where is he? Yeah, I've seen a trailer for a new WWE game. Hello. Who is it? Oh, that's that person. Hello, I didn't mean to invite you. I apologize. Hello. Sorry, I was trying to invite him. Shit. I just kicked a couple people. Yeah, see, I have 4 slots open. Oh my god. The lobby's broken. Well, we can try switching lobbies, see if that's what the issue is. But the Condor egg's starting in a minute. Yeah, sorry if I can't get you in, Roasty, but I'm trying here. You can see it's not letting me. It does this once in a while every time I try to invite people. Truthfully, I think Resolution does something and he just acts like he doesn't. Because he's a freaking weirdo that, like, all up on my nuts for some reason. I don't know why, but...
Fuera de mi camino, move!
But yeah, you can see I'm trying here. It's let me invite everybody but you. I don't know why. See? Literally everybody but you, it's let me invite. I don't know why.
No entiendo. What's wrong with you? Venga ya.
I mean, I can try kicking somebody else, but I don't think it matters. Alright, Powerful Assault, I'll add you again if you want to join again, but let's see if that's the reason why. Yeah, we gotta hurry though. Condor Egg's getting ready to start. Yeah, I don't know why. I think maybe you're already in the posse or something. I don't know. I apologize, Rusty. I would get you in if I could, but it's not letting me.
Come on.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's not even giving me the option to do it. It's giving it for everybody else but you. I don't know why. Well, I'm going to jump into Condor Egg since it already started. Again, we'll try again here in a minute, Roasty. Yeah, I don't know then. But yeah, let's do the Condor Egg here and we'll try again in a minute, I guess. I don't know. This game's starting to break, so... Yeah, you see, I tried it. Let me invite everybody but you. I don't know why. It does that to me every time I try to invite people. I don't know why. Now, if you want to try your posse and try to invite me in Resolution, we could do that. That'll work. I guess we should have tried that, but... But yeah, Red Dead's starting to break, especially when it comes to the posses. This game is so broken. Again, Rockstar makes great story games, but their online games are shit. Alright, but here we go. Condor Egg, everybody. This is 3 times money. I don't know if it's for the egg or if it's for just doing the free roam event, but... Well, let's go find that Condor Egg. Go ahead and look over here, because it's been over here lately. Don't tell me that person saw it up there already. Alright, I don't think it's up there. Man, how's everybody so spread out already? I was hoping maybe I could see it from up here. I don't see it though. Yeah, it seemed like nobody got into the Condor Egg with me. I apologize to everybody. Again, I don't know what's going on with the posses in this game, but it's really aggravating. It's fun playing with a lot of people when we finally get people in here, and I can never invite them. They, you know. Alright, somebody found the egg already. Damn it. fall. Well, it don't matter. That guy found the egg. Again, you want to find the Condor egg. It's worth $1,000 when you find it. Another 1,000 when you sell it. But I don't know, since that's 3 times money, if the egg is 3 times money. I don't think it is. I think it's just whatever you make for participating, but yeah. Again, we can try posse invites. Oh yeah, I need to switch over to the Take-Two stuff. Let me do that real quick. Again, maybe we're in a new lobby. If you guys want to join this, maybe we can get the posse working in this one. But yeah, hold on. Give me a second. I need to switch over. Yeah, Rockstar really does need to fix this game. I understand they're making GTA 6 and stuff, but, you know, you still charge people for this game. You still offer this game. So, yeah, it needs to be fixed. Sorry if we have any hiccups with the audio for a second, but give me a second. I'm trying to get this stuff loaded up. And again, I'm using a shitty laptop, so... So, give me a second while we get it all going. Yeah, we're getting a lot of hiccups. I don't know why that is lately, but... Alright, give me a second. Like I said, I'm getting the Take-Two earnings call up. That way, get any GTA 6 news, we know about it. Again, we're going to continue to play the game while we listen, so... It's going to take it a minute for it to load in here, I guess. And again, this isn't like a state of play or nothing, it's like, you know, corporate stuff, so... Settings, device permissions are needed, update permissions. Okay. Alright. Should be working here in a second. They haven't started it yet, so. Let me do this. We'll put it on in the background. Turn it up a bit, and then when it starts, I'll turn the game audio down. We'll turn that up. So there we go. Yes. Alright. Sorry everybody again, I'm getting Take-Two earnings call ready. That way if we get any GTA 6 news, we have it. And again, now that we're in a new lobby, if you guys want to try joining this one, we can try to do the posse invites again. I think we'll do featured series next though. Let me go back to camp though, that way I can resupply and clean my weapons. So yeah, the earnings call should be starting in like 2 minutes. Corporate people are usually punctual, so it is on, so once they start talking, it should hopefully start playing. Alright, sorry. Alright, just make sure everything's ready real quick. Behind the scenes stuff you can't see. Here, I'll turn my face cam on so you can see it. Hello. Alright, welcome back to the Get Sprinkled Gang resolution. You found the egg, you got 1K, not 3. Okay, so I guess it's just for doing the event. Still, it's pretty good money this month. We've been making pretty good money today. In case you haven't noticed, I did my camp up with the collector theme for collector month. And if you look here, this is like the knockoff Madame Nazar arcade machine from GTA. Oh, here, the conference call's starting. Can you guys hear that? I don't think you can. Shit. Why is it not working? Oh, that's why it's not working. Okay, there we go.
On your telephone
You should be able to hear it now. All right.
I would now like to turn the call over to Nicole Shevin, Senior Vice President, Investor
What you're hearing is the
Relations and
Take-Two
Corporate Communications.
interactive earnings call. We
Nicole,
might get some
please
GTA
go
6
ahead.
news, so...
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining our conference call to discuss our results for the third
Give me a
quarter
second.
of
We'll play the
fiscal year
game, too.
2026 ended December 31, 2025.
Yeah, I got
Today's
you.
call will be led by Strauss Zelnick, Take-Two's Chairman and Chief Executive Officer,
Who's
Carl
being sued
Sladoff,
for
our
sexual
President,
harassment,
and Lady
allegedly.
Goldstein, our Chief Financial Officer. We will be available to answer your questions during the Q&A session following our prepared remarks. Before we begin,
again.
I'd like to remind
It's
everyone
like a
that statements made
knockoff
during
Madame
this call
Nazar
that are not
machine from
historical
GTA
facts
Online,
are
though.
considered forward-looking statements under federal securities laws. These forward-looking statements are based on the beliefs of our management, as well as assumptions made by and information currently available to us. We have no obligation to update these
You hear
forward-looking
nothing,
statements.
Ninja?
Actual operating results may vary significantly from these
Alright, let's jump into
forward-looking
the feature
statements
series
based
while
on
we
a variety
listen.
of factors. These important factors are described in our filings with the SEC,
I'll turn the game audio
including the
down,
company's
too.
most
I'll
recent
try to
annual
shut up
report
as
on
well.
Form 10-K and quarterly report on Form
that's
10-Q,
just the corporate
including
stuff
the
right
risks
now.
summarized in the section entitled Risk Factors. I'd also like to note that, unless otherwise stated, all numbers we will be discussing today are GAAP, and all comparisons are year over year.
But again,
Additional
this is an
details
earnings
regarding
call,
our
so this is
actual
very
results and
corporate.
outlook
It's not
are
like a
contained
state
in our
of play
press
or
release,
anything.
including the items that our management uses internally to adjust our GAAP financial results in order to evaluate our operating performance. Our press release also contains a reconciliation of any non-GAAP financial measure to the most comparable GAAP
Alright,
measure.
we got Team
In
Shootout,
addition, we have
Sandy
posted
Knees.
to our website a slide deck that visually presents our results and financial outlook. Our press release and filings with the SEC may be obtained from our website at take2games.com. And
That's
now
not
I'll turn the
nice,
call over to
Ninja.
Strauss.
Thanks, Nicole. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today.
Alright, there's Strauss.
I'm pleased to report that we delivered another outstanding quarter, including net bookings of $1.76 billion, which surpassed meaningfully the high end of our guidance. All of our labels outperformed substantially our expectations and contributed to our ongoing success. Due to our strong results and positive momentum that has continued into the current quarter, we're once again raising our outlook for the full fiscal year. We now expect net bookings to range from $6.65 billion to $6.7 billion,
Yeah, I'm Strauss.
which represents 18% growth compared to fiscal 2025. At the midpoint, our revised net bookings forecast is approximately $725 million above the initial outlook we provided in May 2025,
Let's jump change.
which reflects the creative passion, hard work, and consistent execution of our teams.
As long as they don't
Turning to highlights
unionize.
from the period, I'll begin with the fantastic performance of our mobile business. Peak's Forever franchise Toon Blast grew 43% year over year and surpassed $3 billion in lifetime net bookings, an extraordinary achievement for a title that has been engaging players for more than 8 years. The game continues to rank among our most valuable franchises, showcasing the long-term value of our Match 3 portfolio. Match Factory, another hit from Peak, grew approximately 17% over last year. The title remains a top contributor 2 years after
And
its
again,
launch,
what you're listening
affirming
to
our
is the
strategy
Take-Two
of building its
interactive
first
earnings call. We
portfolio
may
of
get
games
GTA
with
6
vast
news. They may
global
not
appeal.
say anything. It's just...
Color Block Jam remains
preparing
Valve's
ourselves
all-time
just in case.
top-performing title and was featured in Apple's 2025 free games list in the US, underscoring the title's success. Empires and Puzzles and Words with Friends grew 11% and 6% respectively over last year. Advertising revenues grew 10% over last year, driven by higher average revenue per daily active user, and we're
And we
highly
lost that
confident
match.
in the future of this component of the business. 2K's mobile offerings also had another solid quarter, with WWE Supercard surpassing 38 million lifetime downloads, NBA 2K Mobile
Damn.
continuing to expand
That's just
its
for
audience,
Supercard.
NBA 2K26 Arcade Edition holding its top 5 position on the Apple Arcade charts, and NBA 2K All-Star in China growing to nearly 9 million registered users after less than 1 year in market.
Damn, the NBA coming up in
Our
China.
mobile direct-to-consumer business delivered its strongest quarter on record. We've introduced recent enhancements that enable more personalized
Let's do
offers,
feature series again.
flexible pricing, reduced payment friction, and alternative payment methods. With the regulatory environment becoming even more favorable to us, we view direct-to-consumer as a meaningful growth driver that will help accelerate net bookings, margins, and profitability. NBA 2K26 delivered another stellar quarter, yielding significant upside to our forecast. To date, the title has sold in approximately 8 million units, representing a high single-digit percentage increase over NBA 2K25. Recurrent consumer spending, daily active users, and my career daily active users all grew 30% year over year.
Yeah, again, we're just waiting to
Based on
hear
its phenomenal
GTA
year-to-date
6.
performance, NBA 2K is on track to generate the highest level of annual net bookings and recurrent
Last earnings
consumer
calls
spending
when we got the
in
last
franchise
delay.
history. I'd like to thank the NBA and NBA Players Association for their extraordinary partnership and support. The Grand Theft Auto series also vastly outpaced our forecasts, with
Here we
recurrent
go.
consumer spending growth of 27%, led by GTA Online's A Safe House in the Hills update, which featured long-awaited mansion properties and the return of the fan-favorite protagonist Michael DeSanta. Full game sales of Grand Theft Auto V remain strong, with the title now having sold in over 225 million units since its launch in 2013. GTA Plus continues to thrive, with membership levels nearly doubling over the same period last year.
How does he not
We're
find a
excited
problem
about
with
its
that?
potential to add even more value to the player
Released in
experience the future.
2013.
In December, Rockstar Games expanded Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare onto new platforms, bringing these classic blockbusters to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch 2, and iOS and Android mobile devices for Netflix subscribers.
Red Dead 1's also on Netflix games.
We're immensely proud of our teams and their ability to
You have
deliver
Netflix, you
consistently
play
the
for
highest
free.
quality and most engaging entertainment experiences. As we continue to explore and invest in new technologies, particularly AI, we'll unlock greater efficiencies that will allow our talent to focus on the kind of innovation that has enabled us continually to set new creative
Well, I say
and
your
commercial
AI,
benchmarks
Strauss.
in
Keep that
interactive
shit.
entertainment. Our execution throughout fiscal 2026 has been extraordinary, and we're highly confident as we approach fiscal 2027, which promises to be groundbreaking for Take-Two and the entire entertainment industry, led by the November 19th release of
See,
Grand
that's
Theft
what
Auto
worries
6,
me
with
about
Rockstar's
GTA
launch
6 and them
marketing
taking so
set
long. I think they're
begin
going to
this
just
summer.
AI it
With
up.
ongoing momentum in our business, coupled with our robust forward release schedule, we continue to project
You
record
can tell
levels
by
of
some of
net
the
bookings in
GTA
fiscal
6 images on their
2027,
website that
which
it's
we
already
believe will
been
establish
AI'd
a higher
up.
financial baseline, set us on a path to enhanced profitability, and further provide balance sheet strength and flexibility.
I don't know why companies
I'll
are
now
putting
turn the call
billions
over
of
to Carl.
dollars in that shit. Nobody
Thanks,
wants
Strauss.
it.
I'd like to thank our teams for delivering another fantastic quarter, which reflects our world-class talent and the breadth and depth
Nothing but
of
big
our
news for
portfolio.
GTA Online there.
I'll now discuss our recent and planned product offerings for the balance of fiscal 2026.
Not done yet, though.
On January 14th, 2K and HB Studios announced an array of new content for PGA Tour 2K25, including 3 new courses for the 2026 Major Championships: the 2026 PGA Championship at Aronimink Golf Club, the 126th U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills Golf Club,
This guy sounds like
and the
a nerd. He said
154th Open
cock,
at
too.
Royal Birkdale Golf Club, with more to come, including new seasons. Additionally, we look forward to growing the community with the launch of PGA Tour 2K25 for Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah, well,
on
PGA
Friday.
is owned by the Saudis now.
Firaxis Games will continue to deliver a steady cadence of updates for Sid Meier's Civilization 7. And on Thursday, 2K
That's
will
golf.
launch Civilization 7 for mobile devices exclusively on Apple Arcade, representing an exciting opportunity to expand the Civilization audience. On March 13th, 2K and Visual Concepts will once again raise the bar for a wrestling franchise with the release of WWE 2K26. Featuring the biggest roster in the series history,
Yeah, that
players
does
will be
actually
able
look
to
pretty
choose from
decent.
over
I like the
400
CM
legends
Punk
and current superstars and enjoy new
thing they got
customization
on there.
options throughout the game. We plan to support the release with a new Ringside Pass live service model and a series of add-on packs that can be purchased individually or together as part of the Season Pass. 2K and Gearbox Software will continue to support Borderlands 4 with new content and updates, and we expect the title to achieve strong sell-through over its lifetime.
Borderlands 4 getting
Zynga will
update.
continue to deliver new features and drive innovation across its live services, as well as pursue the development of new titles. Looking ahead, we believe strongly in our upcoming launches and will provide our initial 3-year pipeline for fiscal 2027 through fiscal 2029 with our Q4 results in May. I'll now turn the call over to Lainey.
Thanks, Carl, and good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Our
afternoon.
third quarter results were fantastic, with all of our labels delivering excellent results, and we are pleased to once again raise our outlook for the fiscal year. With many of our core franchises
Where are you
continuing
seeing all
to
these
thrive,
people at, man?
fiscal 2026 is on track to be one of our strongest years in recent history. And I'd like to thank our teams for their vision, passion, and dedication. Turning to our performance, we delivered third quarter net
It
bookings
is pretty
of
sad,
$1.76
everything getting an
billion,
update but Red
which
Dead,
was
and this is
significantly
Rockstar's
above
latest
the high end of
title.
our guidance range of $1.55 to $1.6 billion.
This game's
This
more
reflected
broken
better
than
than expected
GTA at this
performance from
point.
NBA
GTA's
2K,
13 years
the Grand
old.
Theft Auto series, and several
This
mobile
is only
titles,
7.
including Toon Blast, Empires and Puzzles,
Where the
and
hell
Top
are
11.
they? Oh.
Recurrent consumer spending rose 23% for the period, which strongly outperformed our guidance of 8% growth and accounted for 76% of net bookings. NBA 2K grew 30%, Grand Theft Auto Online increased 27%, and mobile increased 19%, all of which exceeded our expectations. During the quarter, we launched WWE 2K Mobile for Netflix and Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare for several new platforms.
That's the
GAAP net
sad thing.
revenue increased
Red Dead
25%
1's getting more
to
updates
$1.7
than this
billion.
game, man.
Cost of revenue increased 26% to $754 million. And operating
That's
expenses
sad. It's just
increased
more money in their
10%
pocket
to
if they update
$984
this.
million.
Not a whole
On
lot, but they're
management
still getting
basis,
money.
Operating expenses rose 13% year over year, which was
bit.
in line with our guidance and represented significant
Person's
operating
after
expense
me.
leverage on our fantastic top-line growth. Turning to our guidance, I'll begin with our full fiscal year expectations. We are once again raising our net bookings outlook and now expect to achieve $6.65 to $6.7 billion, which represents
It's just
18%
money.
growth at the midpoint over fiscal
I
2025.
mean, it ain't no different than updating
The
a
increase
smaller
reflects
game.
our third quarter outperformance and higher
Which they
expectations
do.
for several of our key titles during the fourth quarter. The largest contributors to net bookings are expected to be NBA 2K,
Truthfully,
Grand Theft
even
Auto
the smallest
series,
updates to
Toon
this
Blast,
game, the
Match
fans would be
Factory,
happy with.
Empires and Puzzles,
As long as they're
Color Block
good.
Jam, Borderlands, the Red Dead
Yeah,
Redemption
money.
series, and Words with Friends. We now expect recurrent
Words with
consumer
Friends
spending
is
to grow
getting more
approximately 17% and represent 78% of net bookings. This is up significantly from our prior forecast of 11%.
It is
driven by
one of the
strong
biggest
momentum
games
across
nowadays.
Most of our major franchises. Our revised recurrent consumer spending forecast assumes that NBA 2K grows approximately 37%. Mobile increases approximately 13%.
I never knew you could go in
Grand
here.
Theft Auto Online increases slightly. All of these expectations are raised from our prior forecast. We project the net bookings breakdown from our labels to be roughly 46% Zynga, 38% 2K, and 16% Rockstar
You
games.
take two about Zynga, they're a mobile company, and
We're
that's where
raising
you
our
need to be
operating cash
careful
flow
because all
forecast
their
to
newest
approximately
games they want to
$450
make
million,
mobile
which
style,
is
but
up
on
from our prior
console.
expectation of $250 million, with the increase reflecting the strength in our business. We remain on track to deploy approximately $180 million.
Red Dead 1
in
did
capital
have an
expenditures.
online, the original one
We're
did. I
also
don't know if the
updating our
new one
forecast
does.
for GAAP net revenue, which is now
I
expected
don't think
to
it
range
does.
from
I think that was one of the
$6.55
biggest complaints about the
$6.6
new
billion,
one.
and cost of revenue, which is expected to range from $2.78 to $2.8 billion. Our
You
total
play Red
operating
Dead 1
expenses
on
are now
Netflix
expected
if
to
you have
range from
Netflix. It's free on
$3.96
Netflix
to $3.97
games.
billion, compared to $7.45
Play
billion
WWE
last
2K
year,
on there too.
which included a $3.6 billion impairment of goodwill and
Have to
intangible
play it on
assets.
mobile.
On a management basis, we now expect operating expense growth of approximately 8% year over year, which is down slightly
wanna
from
try
our
to
prior
figure out
forecast due to a shift of some marketing
How to
expenses
do that and
into
get
next
it on
year.
stream. I could play
Given
Red
our
Dead
strong net bookings
1.
outlook, this assumes meaningful operating expense
Where
leverage
is
over
everybody?
last year. Now moving on to our guidance for the fiscal fourth quarter. We project net bookings to range from $1.51 to $1.56 billion compared to $1.58 billion in the prior
That's
year.
all?
Our release slate for the quarter includes Sid Meier's Civilization 7 for Apple Arcade,
Yeah, it's free with GTA
Tour,
Plus
2K
too.
2K25 for Switch
Pretty much
2,
all the
and
Rockstar games are.
WWE 2K26.
LA Noir, all of
The
them.
largest contributors to net bookings are expected to be NBA
People
2K,
hiding over here.
the
Yep.
Grand Theft Auto series, Toon Blast, Smash Factory,
Get sprinkled,
WWE
bitch.
2K, Empires and Puzzles, Color Block Jam, Red Dead Redemption series, and Words with Friends.
How dare they say Red Dead Redemption series like they're doing both of them?
7%, which assumes a high 20% increase for NBA 2K,
Or maybe that's a hint.
mid-single-digit
Maybe
growth for
they are
mobile,
doing both.
and a modest decline for Grand Theft Auto Online. We expect GAAP net revenue to range from $1.57 to $1.62
Where'd he
billion.
go? There's a guy just
Cost of
here.
revenue to range from $675 to $692 million. Operating expenses are planned to range from $973 to $983 million. On a management basis, operating expenses are expected to grow by approximately 3% year over year, which is primarily driven by higher performance-based compensation and user acquisition investments to support robust performance in our mobile portfolio, which is partly offset by lower production expenses. In closing, our business momentum remains outstanding. We are very confident in our future. With Grand Theft Auto 6 and other eagerly anticipated titles on the horizon, we believe that we will generate higher earnings power, strengthen our balance sheet, and deliver sustainable shareholder returns. I'd like to thank you all for your support and look forward to sharing more details in the coming months,
she just said it's
including our
coming.
initial outlook for fiscal 2027 when we report our fourth quarter results in May. Thank you. I'll now turn the call back to Strauss.
Thanks, Lenny
That's
and
good
Carl.
news.
On
It
behalf
means it's
of our
not delayed
entire
again.
management team, I'd like to thank our colleagues for their shared commitment to excellence and Take-Two's long-term success. To our shareholders, I want to express our appreciation for your continued support. We'll now take your questions.
Yeah, a lot of corporate speak. I agree with that, Ninja. But again, we're just listening
At
for
this time, if
delay.
you would like to ask a question, press star, then the number 1 on your telephone keypad.
Star
to withdraw
1.
your question,
All right.
simply press star.
Why does
1
this game
again.
take so long,
We'll
Strauss?
pause for just a moment to compile the Q&A roster.
All right. We're going to leave featured
Your
series
first
too.
question
I'm not
comes
faring
from the
very
line
well on
of
this.
Doug Crouch with TD Cowen. Please go ahead.
Hey, thank you. The last few days, the equity markets have really punished your stock and those of other video game makers because of fears about what AI means for your business. I wondered, Strauss, if you'd
Fuck
like to
that AI.
expound upon whether you think what's happening in the markets is an accurate reflection of the threats and opportunities you see coming from AI. Thank you.
They like AI because they don't want
Thanks,
to
Doug.
unionize.
Oh, I have to admit, I'm a little confused. The video game business, since its inception, was built on the back of machine learning and artificial intelligence. We create our games in computers
Oh
with
no,
technology.
we'll do something nice and slow until this
ever
conference
since
call's
questions
over.
began about generative AI about 18 months ago, I've
They
been
could ask
incredibly
a question about
enthusiastic
GTA 6.
what the future can bring. As it happens now, we're actively embracing generative AI. We have hundreds of pilots and implementations across our company, including with our studios, and we are seeing opportunities to drive efficiencies, reduce costs, and create the opportunity to do what digital technology has always allowed, which
I don't
is
like that.
the mundane tasks
With the
become
delay of
easier
GTA
and
6
less
and them
relevant, which
implementing
frees up
more
our
AI
creators
tells me,
to
you
do the
know,
more
they are going to
interesting
experiment
tasks
with
of making
AI on their
superb
biggest
entertainment.
title, which is GTA 6.
The history of the interactive entertainment
like
business
that.
has been one of
I don't like
great
AI
creators
period
using
for shit like that.
technology to do
You
amazing
got people
things
to do that.
please audiences. And that's our job around here. And that remains unchanged, except perhaps accelerated. Just a reminder,
Strauss is
our
being an
strategy
asshole
has three
billionaire
parts.
there.
Be
He
the
says
most
their
creative,
job to fucking
be the
make
most
money and
innovative,
save money, so
and be
we
the
don't
most
need
efficient
people.
company
That's
in the
basically
entertainment
what he
business.
just said.
And generative AI squarely falls within the category of innovation and is already moving into the
That's what
category of
every major
efficiency.
corporation is
I'm
doing
hopeful
right now.
that it will also move into the category of creativity, as it allows our
bullshit.
creators to use digital tools to expand what we do, to make it even more beautiful
You're going to
and
start
even more engaging. and
using
even more
AI
exciting.
to make your games, and you better make those games free, because
Thank you.
Ain't no love going into it.
Our next question
Yeah, he
comes
does sound
from the
like
line
it. He
of
might be.
Eric Handler with Roth Capital Partners. Please go ahead.
It's like, what's the point of paying that $100 price tag for a game if an AI just made all of it?
Mobile.
There's no heart and soul into it. There's no creativity. It cost them nothing to make it.
7 quarters now. Wonder if you could talk about
some of the initiatives or bold beats is used
They do sound like robots. It's just the phone they're using
what are you
now.
finding that's really resonating? What, is keeping these games that have been out for, a number of years, still relevant and drawing in new players?
Of course, you're just joining us. We're listening to the Take-Two Interactive earnings call to see if we get any GTA
just
6
to put a
news.
fine
That's
point
what
on
you're
it.
hearing.
You're right. Our mobile business is up 19% year over year. Toon Blast was up 43%, Match Factory 17, Empires and Puzzles 11, Words with Friends 6, and Color
Words
Block
with
Jam is a
Friends is
huge
just
hit for
fucking
Valve.
killing it over there.
And that really, is the tip of the iceberg. We really are firing on all cylinders at Zynga, and also
Yeah,
with
they are a
UK's
bunch of
mobile,
yes men
properties.
questions. I will agree
What do I
with
think
that,
is going on? Look,
nobody wants to
I
ruffle
think we are
Strauss's
actually
feathers,
making
but,
hits, and that is still pretty unusual in
I'd
the
be
mobile
like,
business. The hardest
hey
thing to do is
Strauss,
create
what's
new hits
up
in the
with
mobile
this
business.
alleged sexual
And Zynga
harassment
has proven an
lawsuit you have
ability to
against
do
yourself
so,
right now?
by
I'd be like,
doing what we do,
hey
which is,
Strauss, what do you think about one of
creating a
your
home
leads
for the
of
best
GTA
talent in the
6,
business,
Sam Hauser being in the
encouraging them
Epstein
to pursue their
files?
passions,
I'd be
and
like, hey
supporting them
Strauss,
in
what is
marketing
it?
with,
Why did you fire all
an
those
A-plus
people
structure
when they
and a
tried
really
to
strong
unionize?
balance
That's
sheet.
the shit
It's
I would
really
be
hard to do
asking.
that. There aren't very many companies that are doing it. I believe
Those
we're
are
the
the
only
real
company that's
questions.
doing it over and over again. You
these
are
are
right
money
also,
people,
though,
and they
that
just
the,
want to
the,
ask
the
money
backdrop
questions.
is strong. There was a
It's
disappointing
all
moment in
alleged, by the way.
mid-22,
Let me
which
put
is
that
as
out
it
there.
happens when
I'm
we
talking
acquired
about
Zynga,
billionaires.
where for the first time the mobile market was down post-pandemic. And it was down more than we expected, and it took a while to rebound. The market has rebounded. There are tailwinds.
I was trying
So
to be
much as I'd
funny
like
too,
to
but
take
it's true.
credit
All that
for
shit
all of the team's success,
in the
A, that's
news.
not really my style. B, I do think a rising tide lifts all ships, and we are benefiting from consumer engagement with mobile games.
But, he basically
Great,
answered the
that's,
unionized
helpful. I
question.
also
No,
wondered,
they're just going to
would you
use
be
AI
willing
instead of
to
humans.
sort of give some type of
Robots don't want unions.
indication of
Not
what
yet, anyway.
percentage of your mobile recurrent spending is coming from direct to consumer?
It's meaningful. We haven't actually given a number. The environment for direct-to-consumer is improving. It has been a big strategy since we acquired Zynga. You may recall, we talked about the synergies that we would find on the revenue side. I said in calls right after the acquisition that we thought the potential for direct-to-consumer could be seen as a revenue synergy, because that effectively what happens is we actually capture a higher share of those revenues and enhance our margins. The recent regulatory environment has become much more favorable.
He's basically saying
we also predicted that,
microtransactions in
and I
mobile
do think
games
we're
are
gonna
where they're
continue to
killing
see
it at
third-party
because
take
it
rates
costs them
decline,
nothing, and
which will drop to the bottom line.
they can just throw a bunch of AI slap at you and charge you $1 a piece for them.
Your next question comes from the line of Colin Sebastian with
What he
Baird.
said there.
Please go ahead.
Break it down for the layman's.
Yeah, thanks everyone. A couple of questions for me, and maybe first continuing on the RCS theme of growth. Maybe you could expand a bit on the Safe House expansion in terms of driving higher levels of engagement. Are there specific learnings from that informing other future content updates? And I guess secondly, maybe the Strauss, how are you thinking about capital allocation priorities with the growing cash balance, which is likely also going to expand quite a bit later this year? Thank you.
So what we learned from a Safe House in the Hills update is that when you deliver great material, consumers show up.
There's a Condor.
And Rockstar always aims to do the best possible work. Some of the content updates have performed better than others, and this one has been nothing short of stellar. But I think the broader point is the one that matters, which is as we head into the release of GTA 6, I think
will say this
there was
has
some
been the most
trepidation
decent
on
DLC
fear
in a
of
couple
market
years.
participants that
Ain't the
GTA
greatest,
5
though.
or GTA Online would somehow become less relevant. And I think the contrary is true. The anticipation is yielding even more engagement with GTA. GTA 5, of course, is now sold in 225 million units.
I think they pulled the blinders over people's eyes with Michael.
The reason that GTA
made it seem like
is
it was
so
going to be a big
extraordinary is
Michael
because
DLC,
Rockstar
and you
makes
saw
an
him for 2
extraordinary
seconds.
game and continues to make extraordinary features and additions and opportunities.
Yeah, it kind of is.
And a Safe House update basically
I told you
shows
it's going to be real corporate.
So
it's not like a
this is an example of where our strategy
all we're
pays
listening
off.
for is delay
focus on
or
creativity
early
pays
release.
off.
Those are the only words we need to hear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, on your second question, capital, sorry, I was so excited but with my words there, I got diverted from your second. I thought that was pretty poetic myself, but in any case, capital allocation remains unchanged. So, we have 3 uses of our capital, and I agree that if things go well and as planned, our cash balance should continue to grow. And of course, we are generating significantly more operating cash flow than expected this year with these results. The first is, of course, to support organic growth. That's been our story here. This is an organic growth company with a handful of very selective acquisitions.
My organic growth. Yeah, that's right, buddy.
The acquisition of Zynga in 2022. So that leads me to the second use of our capital.
Where the hell are
which
you,
is
Resolution? I
inorganic
see
growth
you on the map.
opportunities. And we'll continue to pursue those in just as selective and disciplined a way. And we are looking only for accretive opportunities. And the third is to return capital to the shareholders, which we've done over and over again. We've typically done so opportunistically with buybacks, and thankfully, our buybacks have all turned out to be good for the shareholders in the fullness of time. I am a believer that you do buybacks when your balance sheet can afford it, on the one hand, and when you can do so at deep value on the other hand. Our most recent buyback was executed at about $158 a share. There were some moments where people thought that was a bad thing. Turns out it was a very good thing.
Thanks.
Your next question comes from the line of Chris Schull with UBS. Please go ahead.
Hello there. Great, thank you. You've seen consistent outperformance with NBA 2K and continue to post very strong growth despite the difficult comparison.
NBA game sounds like it's been killing it too.
You think with players, and as you think about the next leg of
GTA,
growth,
NBA, and Ward with
the
friends.
biggest opportunity? Is it going to be growth internationally, expanding the user base, or enhancing monetization? Thank you.
So it's hard to say that one particular thing is driving the success with NBA. Obviously, it's been an incredible year for us, selling a lot of units, and also the performance of RCS across the board and engagement has been off the charts, 30+% year over year, on basically every mode that we have. Those things don't come easy. And I think the best way to describe why this works for us is because it's the way that DC and 2K run their business, which is really in a state of perpetual diligence.
Still on track.
They're constantly communicating with the consumer, seeing what the consumer is doing, watching how they play, seeing what works, doesn't work, and refining the game year after year. And it's that maniacal attention to detail,
like
when you add it up year over year, that culminates in so much success. And this is one of those years where everything was just humming in the right direction. And on top of that, there's always an effort every year to do something a little bit different.
They usually are shorter than
For example,
we're the
this year, which is
consumer.
a really interesting concept. People can pair up together with 50 people.
They really want to say the money, but they have to cost the consumer.
A social thing, which has had a pretty big impact on the My Career mode. So it's not one thing; it's everything. And I'd say
everybody
it's
just
culture as much as it is anything else. I think there was a second part. Oh, biggest opportunity. Well, first of all, the biggest opportunity is to continue to do more of what I just described, which will lead to a higher installed base of folks and also to higher engagement, which ultimately leads to higher
billion-dollar company gave me a guest link
I do
to
believe
this
that there
earnings
is a significant international expansion opportunity. The NBA continues to be an amazing partner for us. They're expanding internationally. Basketball is a global sport, and we've got that going for us. So I think that will help us drive.
Is basketball really
and
a
just
global
without
sport?
regard,
You guys have basketball
to just the
over
NBA
there?
expanding.
Wherever
There are lots of
y'all are?
opportunities for us to expand also in North America as well, as we grow with the brand and in partnership with the NBA. So at this point, I think the sky is still the limit. We surprise ourselves every year. The game does better and better. So we're very optimistic about the future, obviously.
Yeah, these people don't have
Your next
friends. They
question
just work
comes
like
from the line of
24/7 to
Andrew
make
Marotte
money.
with Raymond James. Please go ahead.
Hi, thanks for taking my question. Maybe specifically, again, back to the commentary on generative AI. We hear loud and clear Take-Two's
I'm not
ability
liking
to
all
harness
this
that.
AI
But
talk
maybe on
from them.
Genie specifically, we've been getting a lot of questions from investors about the similarities and differences between world models and game engines. Can you maybe give us an overview of what you think tools like Genie can and cannot do as it relates to some of the proprietary game engines that you operate? Thank you.
So in terms of commenting on the specific technology, I think I don't think we're going to go into the great details about the tech differences. because frankly, Genie's early in its iteration at this point, and trying to make a comparison to a game engine is just really, they're not even in the same ballpark. Genie is not a game engine,
You
and
mean
it's very
volleyball
exciting
ninja?
technology, and I think it's the question
I'd
is,
rather watch that too.
how can it benefit our creators? And I think there will be a moment in time that will become more defined. It certainly doesn't replace the creative process. And I would say, look, I mean, it looks to me more like a procedurally generated interactive video at this point. There are limitations, and Google has said as much. So to compare the technologies, I think there's really no way to do that because they're so far apart.
I don't think these corporations really
and there are so
understand
many
what
more
AI
elements
is.
to game
It's not
development that go beyond
what people really think
quote,
it is.
world
It's
creation.
like more of an
Question is, what is
aggregator
world
than
creation?
anything.
So even beyond world creation, there's everything else that's involved. There's the storyline, there's emotional connection, there's vibe.
Either way, if you're going to
there's
start
mission
using
structure.
AI to make your video
all
games,
of those
then you need to
things
make
you
your
cannot
video
capture
games
through
cheaper.
AI.
Because you
and
don't
certainly
have
not
any
through a
heart and
world
soul or
builder.
creativity
So
in them, and
that's
no
just a
humans
very,
making
very
them.
small
So
component of what we do. And
costs
if
you
this
nothing to have
if
a
this tool
computer
bears
make it
out,
for you.
it will make a component of what we do
Yeah,
all
RD
that much
Intel's
better
making
and more
GTA 6. Remember that. You know they're using it on
Great, thank
GTA
you.
6. They're going to use it on their biggest title.
Your next question comes from the line of Ed Alter with Jefferies. Please go ahead.
Thanks for the question. I want to dig into your mobile advertising results. I think it's the
So
second
if you're
time
looking at
that you guys
to make
run that
money, you
year-over-year
better just
since,
keep humans
acquiring
around.
Zynga. Just wanted to dig into what's going so right there and where kind of the opportunity for continued growth in the mobile advertising space is for you guys.
It's pretty simple. When we took over Zynga, there weren't a lot of ad units in most of the games, and we have selectively added ad units pretty much across the board. Not entirely. Certain games don't merit that. Also, I think Zynga's been very smart about the way they go about monetizing that advertising, and there really is much more opportunity there without interfering with the experience at all. The strategy ultimately is to make sure that one way or another we monetize
Zynga is all
the
bulk of our
mobile stuff
users.
that they do.
As you know, in the mobile games business, fewer than 20% of your
They just
users
bought
actually
them like a
engage
year
with
or
you
two
to
ago.
pay. And without creating any friction in the experience, we think there's an opportunity selectively to apply advertising to the part of the market that doesn't currently want to pay. So experiences have to be great across the board. That's our job, right? We deliver great entertainment experiences. And equally, we have an obligation to monetize those experiences so that we can pay our creators and keep making hits.
Yeah, I don't know who plays mobile games.
Great,
People
thanks.
do,
And
though.
Given your comments on
Probably
how
mostly
the
old
impending
people.
GTA 6 is a positive for GTA Online in its current form,
GTA 6.
what is your view on what GTA Online is going to continue to be the current iteration once GTA 6 does come out?
Look, Rockstar Games is the locus of information about where the titles go, content, and marketing. And generally, we have pretty light touch when we talk about the label's creative activities. At the same time, I have every reason to believe we'll continue to support GTA Online. There's a great community that loves it, that stays engaged. And again, in this quarter, Rockstar has shown that when you deliver great additional content, despite how long GTA Online has been in market, people show up.
Hello, Martin.
Great, thank you.
He
Your
answered
next
nothing
question
there. He's
comes
like,
from
yeah,
the
I'm not
line
going to
of
tell you
Jason
anything about new
Bazinet with
GTA
Citi.
Online.
Please go ahead.
I think this was a while back, but I think when you first
In
talked about
case you're just joining us, what
coming
we're
out,
listening
you
to in the
noted
background is
that
the
where you expected
live
your
Take-Two
non-GAAP earnings to
Interactive
glow
earnings
the
call. We're
year
trying to get some
after it was
GTA 6
released.
news.
Not just the year, the year.
Really,
this
the only
release
thing
being
we've heard
based.
is it's still on
I just
track
wonder,
and
is that
still on
still true?
time,
And do you
so
mind
that's
just sort
good.
of unpacking sort of the main drivers of that? Presumably one of it is
Well,
just
happy
getting
birthday,
4
Martin,
quarters
just in case we
attribution,
miss
but
it.
what else would you say are the key drivers of that expectation, if it is still true?
I didn't hear
What we
one
have
word
been
that guy
saying
said.
is that we expect that our release schedule is going to drive sequential growth next year, and then that will bring us to establish a new baseline for our business going forward. So we haven't really been talking about detailed guidance beyond fiscal year 26, and now in our May earnings call, we'll give our guidance for fiscal year
I
27.
need to pay more attention to it.
And we're
That's
not
why I
planning on
didn't start
providing
at
detailed
resolution.
guidance for any
We'll
years
save it for
beyond
next
that at this
Red Dead Online
time,
stream.
because our release schedule includes numerous titles each year, and even modest shifts can have significant effect on
Because this
results in
conference
any
call could
given
end any
period.
second. And
So all of our years will be
I
driven
don't want to
by
be in the
our
middle
release
of a mission.
schedule, and we have a very robust release schedule over the
Important
next
mission.
couple of years, and that's what's really driving the growth in the business.
Perfect. Thank you.
Your next question
Yeah, I
comes
hope you
from the
enjoy your
line of
PS5
Alex
Pro.
Bondolo with Wells Fargo. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hey, thank you so much for the question. It seems like the market is creating potential opportunities for
These
M&A.
people asking questions
that
are
light,
stockholders,
could you maybe
people that
refresh our
put money
understanding of
into the
what makes
company in the
Studio
stock
appealing
market.
to Take-Two?
If
You
you're
noted in
wondering,
response
that's
to a
the whole
prior
point of
question
this,
that
is
any
to let
M&A
these
has to
people
be
know where their
accretive.
money's going
So
and
with
how
that
it's been
said, what are
being
the
spent
other
and how they're
qualities in
making
a
money.
studio you look for? Thanks.
Well, you're right to ask that because accretive is a financial calculation based on the decision to proceed.
For
The
those that
decision
don't
is
know,
based
that's the whole
on
point of this.
the talent, the technology, and the intellectual property. And we think there may be some opportunities out there that, you have to be incredibly selective. Broadly in the market, as you know, most corporate M&A fails because most corporate management teams love the notion of presiding over a bigger and bigger empire. We don't look at the world that way. Our job is to entertain the world. Our job is to make the most creative properties that anyone can make and to bring them to consumers wherever they are.
Whatever. This
If
whole
there is
time
an
they're talking about
enterprise
money and shit.
available
He's like,
on
that ain't
favorable
our main
terms
goal. We're here to
that
make entertainment.
sits within that strategy and can operate within our unique culture, then it's potentially interesting to us.
Thank you.
They don't need to build an empire. They already have it. Take-Two
Mike
releases
Hickey
like
with
almost
Benchmark
every single
Company.
game.
Please go ahead.
Hey, Strauss, Carly, Nicole, great quarter, guys. Congratulations. I guess the first question, you've got two, is on
Yeah, it's a
GTA
small
6. Glad to
empire.
hear that summer marketing,
The ladies say it's
is
small
on
for
the
sure.
start here. That's encouraging, but just sort of curious, Strauss, how much marketing you really have to do here, if there's leverage versus prior releases, just given the strength of GTA 5, GTA Online, the fact that this is massive pent-up demand for what will be probably the largest entertainment release of all time. Doesn't seem like you have to market much, so just curious your view there. And then I guess on the topic of affordability, which is obviously very topical, certainly within the video game space, just curious your specific thoughts, given that we're sort of year 5 here, approaching year 6 of the current console cycle, and prices of consoles are going up. We've got now
I can barely hear what this guy's saying. He sounds like he's smoking weed or
by
something.
the time the GTA
Sounds like a damn
comes
weed
out.
smoker.
We've also seen some inflation on software. So just broadly speaking, how do you think your
What are you
consumer
doing,
fits
horse?
within that affordability picture, and how you think about providing value to
Go! Why are you...
historically? Thanks, guys.
What is my horse doing? He won't move.
Hey, thanks, Mike. I mean, I love your question, your first question. Like, are we just going to sit back and relax as we head into the release of GTA 6? And I think the opposite is true. You're talking to a team that you've known for 17 years, and we're in the business of eating red meat for breakfast. I think we'll be having a lot more red meat in
What the hell does that
coming,
mean?
in the coming months.
I want to start saying that.
I
want to have red meat for breakfast.
We are very fortunate. The consumer anticipation for GTA 6 is indeed huge. And one does have to be judicious in the way one markets such an extraordinary property.
That
but
would
rest
start
assured
every stream.
that I think you'll
Let's
be
have
pretty
a red
astonished
meat
by
for breakfast, chat.
the creativity that Rockstar's marketing team brings to consumers in the coming
Strauss
months.
hates me.
On the affordability question, we do feel a compact with the consumer we've talked about for a very long time to deliver way more value
Well, that
than what we
NPC
charge.
had a cool
I think we're
jacket
known
on.
for that. And, we're in the business of entertaining people. We're not in the business of creating revenue. Revenue comes from entertaining people. And, interactive entertainment on a real basis is getting more and more affordable all the time because we offer extraordinary value for the money. People engage with our properties for hours and hours and hours, and on a real basis, frontline
He's
prices
talking
have
about Ball
declined in the
Boy and
past 20
GTA
years.
right there, hours and
Meaningfully
hours
declined.
and hours.
So we see it the same way, which is that we do believe in democratizing access to what we do around here. We want everyone
Yeah,
to be
I
able
pressed
to engage.
L3
just
the whole
mentioned
time
in
I'm
terms
riding
of
my horse, but he
mobile,
still
you
freaks
want to have
out.
a great mobile experience. We offer the best mobile experiences on earth free. And you can play them, have a wonderful
And he likes to do
experience
stuff like
completely
that.
free. On the console
Thanks for
side,
the
of
tip, I
course,
do appreciate it.
that's not expected by consumers because of the deep value that we bring. and consumers do expect to
Congratulations
pay
on
for
your
that.
free PS
But on a
Plus.
real basis, we're making it more
GTA
and more
Plus, I mean.
affordable and more accessible.
I did, but he still freaks out. I pressed it the whole time I'm riding
Your
him.
next question comes from the line of Drew Crum with B. Riley Securities.
I'm not yelling
Please
at
go
you.
ahead.
Okay, thanks. Hey guys, good afternoon. So you have a few undated mobile titles as part of your frontline release schedule.
There's your mobile guy right
it's been
there.
a tough launch market for new titles for a while now. Based on the strength you're experiencing with your mobile business, can you comment on what you're seeing in terms of market dynamics for launching new games and whether the backdrop is more supportive of delivering new hits?
See, that guy wants some words.
You know, there are
with
really only
friends,
two companies
too.
in the mobile space who are delivering new hits in the last 5 years. We're one of them.
Look at this handsome man painting
It's super
they
hard.
have in here.
It's
Look at
incredibly
that.
hard. It's been hard. You're quite right. Ever since you had to pay for user acquisition, which is, the better part of, I guess, 9 years, it's become much more difficult. And, the early days of mobile, of course, it was a new market and people are very accepting of new IP and new markets. So we're exceedingly respectful of the difficulty of launching any new hit, and that includes in our mobile space. I do think the Zynga team has come up with an approach that is more likely to succeed more regularly than our prior approach, because it took us a while to arrive at this. And once again, it's sort of, be selective and focus on the best talent in the business and make sure that that talent pursues their passion. And then, of course, listen to the data and iterate according to the data. But you can't iterate at the beginning to create a hit. You need creative passion to create the hit from which you build.
Where's the collectible at? We need to listen to more stuff
Your
while we
next
play
question
games. We're
comes
getting
from the
stuff
line of
done.
Brian Pitts with BMO Capital Markets. Please go ahead.
I don't have to yell at people or nothing.
Thanks for the question. Strauss, we saw your recent announcement of CFX Marketplace, which appears to be a push in the direction of UGC gaming. Can you talk more about this launch and how you're thinking about the broader opportunity?
Oh, look, there's
And
an
also,
alligator
maybe any
under the
insights
house.
around developer economics of the marketplace with respect to bookings. Thank you.
How the hell did he get under there? There's a collectible here. I can't find it.
I mean, I think that we've always welcomed for quite some time user-generated content. We have that in numerous parts of our business. Of course, we have the role-playing server business at Rockstar. So we see this as an important and interesting development with more opportunity to come. At the end of the day, what we're known for here is our creators making the very best in entertainment. That's our job, and we think that never goes away as a driver of the business.
Here's one.
At the same time, there are users who want to create and engage, and we want to create a home for them as well.
That I won.
Tools
I
that
beat
make
him.
that more viable and more accessible could be an
Oh, look,
opportunity.
here's another
for us.
one. The 8th resolution. That's a good one.
Great, thanks.
Your next question comes from the line of Martin Yang with Oppenheimer. Please go ahead.
Hi, thank you for taking the question. I have a question on
What was that? The dude was like, hi.
Monetization. First on engagement, can you maybe talk about how the GTA player base are engaging with the game? Is it primarily on GTA Online, or do you see still the full game getting substantial playing hours for user or MAUs?
Yeah, you better run.
Look, we sold a whole bunch of units of GTA 5 in the quarter.
Oh, we killed him.
And Rockstar continues to bring new consumers into the tent. So it's both. It's the full game and it's the online version, which is up meaningfully year over year, about 27%.
I've never kicked an alligator to death in this game. It's the first. All right, let's go find something to do real quick.
Your next question comes from the line of Mark Zasowski.
This
with
call
Bank of
should be
America.
wrapping up
Please
any
go
minute.
ahead.
Hi, it's Omar Gasocki. So I think you mentioned that Zynga comprised a little bit less than half of your revenue of the entire business. Over the last couple of years, it's been well known
collectible. It's in the tree.
Solutions to avoid App Store fees would become commercially available, and there have been
What is my
several
horse doing? Why is he over there? I'm not even over there.
For example, Unity's cross-platform e-commerce solution that would help reduce the amount of fees that game developers have to pay to the app stores. How much of your fees, the distribution fees that you pay to the app stores, do you think are addressable, through such a third-party solution outside of the fact that you already have growth in your own DTC channel, are the two
Got a little
mutually
hearing aid
exclusive?
up there.
And how much do you think you can save, and how much time will
What
it
the
be
hell?
before
Why'd you kill the
implement
turtle?
respective
Don't hurt the
third-party
turtles.
So I'm not really going to comment on third-party solutions. And the fact is, a lot of our DTC efforts we really do in-house at this point. That's not to say that third-party solutions can't be helpful now or in the future, but primarily this is an internally driven thing for us. And in terms of the opportunity, I think we've said before. Right now, it's still
We
pretty
don't
early.
care about all
It's
this
growing
nerdy
in
stuff.
terms
Just
of not
tell
all
us
of our
where's
games, even some
GTA's
of our
coming.
really large games don't have
Yeah, that
D2C
poor turtle.
components
You
to
don't
them.
hurt the turtle. Save the
I
turtle.
think all of them at one point could. We'll see how that shakes out. So we're pretty early in the process, and we think there's a lot of
enough of
growth
this
ahead of us.
nerdy
But
corporate
it's something that we're
money
certainly
speak.
excited
Let's
about. It
get
improves
into
our
some
margins.
GTA facts.
And as Strauss mentioned earlier, the legislative environment has been favorable to
Somebody just say, "Come on, Strauss, just tell us."
Thank you.
Is it delayed or not?
That concludes our question and answer session. I will now
All right.
turn the call back over to Strauss Zelnick for closing remarks.
All right, thanks, Grandma.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Obviously, we're thrilled with the company's results. We're thrilled with our revised outlook for the rest of the year. And we're beyond thrilled with our expectations for next year, including WWE coming up this year.
Thanks for all your help, Resolution. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up here in a second, too, once this is over.
I want to just take a minute to thank our teams.
I'll do one more quick
our
mission, then I'll do
creative
Rich
teams
Pickens.
for showing up every day, bringing their passion to the table, not taking no for an answer, and always willing to push as far as they can to deliver the most extraordinary entertainment experiences. And I want to thank our
I
executive
try
teams
Strauss, but it gets hard
who
sometimes.
subscribe to our strategy of creativity, efficiency, and innovation, and who also show up every day doing their very best work in service of our collective goal to be the best entertainment company on earth. Thank you to our
Sprinkles
shareholders
live
for
here,
your
pal.
support. These are really exciting times, and we're happy that you're along for the ride.
All right, well, all in all, that's good news.
This concludes today's call.
Because they did
Thank
mention
you all for
GTA
joining.
6,
You
and
may
they
now
pretty much
disconnect.
said it's still on track for release, so. They said it will be this fiscal quarter, so it's coming. As of now, anyway. All right. The broadcast has ended, so thank you, Strauss, and everybody over there at Take-Two. Again, you gave us no big news, but you did give us some news. You let us know that GTA 6 is not delayed, so that's a plus. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do one more mission here, everybody, and we'll wrap it up on our end as well. Like I said, we'll wrap it up with some Rich Pickens, everybody's favorite. We'll do the Mayor of Sandy Needs Mansion. Resolution, thanks for your help, too. I know you had to go. I was trying not to talk too much during that conference call, but yeah, like I said, next week will be Thursday. We'll do some GTA Online. Friday, we'll either do some PS2 stuff or Fortnite or something like that. Again, something we haven't done in a while, so. Yeah, GTA 6 will probably take up everybody's console memory. When they say it's going to be the biggest game of all time, they don't mean it's going to sell a lot of copies. Thank you. I reused that joke again, and it wasn't even more funny the second time. I said that joke like a week ago. My delivery was better this time, though, but... Alright, everybody, this is our last mission today. We're robbing the mayor of Saint Denis Mansion. Let's do it. We've had a good stream today. We've made a lot of money, actually. It's been a good stream. This is a good month to play Red Dead if you need money. Just the blood money stuff alone is worth it for the 3 times money and gold and stuff. Do the jewel heist. I recommend those. Well, you heard Strauss. He said he was making everything cheap for us, remember? Again, if they're going to be using AI on everything, these games better be like $20. Because they're going to have no heart and soul and no creativity. And if you ain't paying people to make them, then where's my money going? But, you know. It's more of an argument for you younger people because I'll be dead before all that shit gets too out of control. Because I'm old. Yeah, they're gonna use the AI ball boy on GTA 6. How the fuck did he see me?
I can't defend myself.
Alright, we're gonna restart this. I fucked up somehow. I think I was supposed to kill him first on that stuff. Yeah, and I think you get paid more on this if you do it aggressive, but I got seen. Yeah, he heard me open that cabinet. I should have killed him first, but that's alright. This one glitches out sometimes too, so you can do this nearly perfect and it'll still glitch out and alert. So if you have trouble doing the Saint Denis Mansion on Rich Pickens, silent and sneaky all the way through, don't worry, it does glitch out. After about the third time, it'll fix itself though. So keep trying. I had a couple of people in my comments on my video of this ask about that. The Braithwaite Manor one's a little bit easier because it's the newer one. It came out like 2 years ago, so they just made it simple. This is the original. Well, that's how you learn. You fail. What learning is, you have to fail in order to learn. Just ask Ball Boy. Well, he fails all the time and still doesn't learn, so that's not a good example. Alright, we got the list. We know where everything is now. I think that guy on the porch saw me too that just walked past while I was opening that. Get something stuck in your neck. Alright, we found the list, so now we know where everything is. We don't have to search for it. Again, I kind of enjoyed listening to something while we played the game. Like I said, I think we got more done while I wasn't yammering while I was playing than when I usually yammer on while we play games. Oh shit, she's gonna see me. I think she saw me. Nope, we're good. Again, we're going to start doing that more often. We're going to just start live streaming stuff like that. Again, some news might come out, some stuff, something might not come out of anything, but at least we try. I like doing watch-alongs and stuff like that. Alright. Good noise! I think they heard me. Nope, we're good. Oh, there's a collectible here too. Nice. Alright, take that. And let's see, we'll go up this way. I usually don't take this way, but we'll go this way. I usually go up the other side, but doesn't matter, you just have to take out this one guy. Get sprinkled. Again, thanks to everybody for hanging out here today, whether you're a new viewer, old viewer, new subscriber, old subscriber. Glad to have everybody. Seems like whatever was dragging this channel down has finally went away, thank God. Hope it stays that way. Alright, the other one has to be downstairs. Oh, I know where it is, I think. Yep, we forgot this one. Oh no, that's upstairs. Okay, never mind. I thought it was down here. It's out here. Alright. Now I'm going to try to jump off the balcony, which is the scary part because I can't see down there, so I could probably land next to the guy down there, or there could be nobody down there, but we're about to find out. And we got lucky, nobody was down here. And that, my friends, is how you do Rich Pickens Stand in a Mansion. Silent Sneaky. Where's my horse? I don't know what's up with Bullseye today, but keeps running off on me. Alright, there we go. We'll get these delivered and we're done for today. We'll be back on Thursday for GTA Online. I did see GTA Online was like the second most watched gaming stream, I guess, on all the streaming platforms last year. It said viewership is down like 5%, but I think that's across all platforms anyway, in general. When am I playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre again? Well, I don't know, because they're not updating it anymore. I think they gave it one last quality of life update like a week ago, but yeah, that game's pretty much dead in the water. They're more focused on the Halloween game now. And because of that, not many people are playing it now because they're mad at Gun Interactive. Like I said, the PS4 people can only play with the PS4 people, so that's pretty slim pickings too on a game like that, so. Games like that, we're probably better off waiting until Halloween, because that's when the most people are going to be playing it. Again, I would have liked to made it a regular game, Ninja, but a couple weeks after they made it a free game, they announced they were never updating it again, and I pretty much killed the game, so.
You have outdone yourself here.
We can try to play it one day, but I don't think too many people are playing it anymore. What I'm trying to say. You don't update a game, people leave, and, you know, when you're stuck just playing with PS4 people, you know, it's already slim pickings as it is. But enough of the slim pickings, there's rich pickings done. Yeah. We're done too, because we're going to get loaded in here and we're going to wrap up. But yeah, it's been a pretty fun stream. I like this. I kind of like listening to the earnings call and stuff too. That was fun. Oh shit, now we're in the spooky woods. There's going to be murder kitties out here. Guarantee it. Alright, I'm going to go over this bridge. We'll wrap up over here, I guess. Actually, what's over here? Oh, that's just another bridge. But yeah, there's the answer to your question, Ninja. I still have it. I'll still play it. It's just... you can't play it by yourself. And I don't think they have a bot mode on there either. You have to play online. So there's like not an offline mode either. So I can't just hop on there and do an offline mode either. Yeah, it is snowing outside again, and it's piling up on top of the other snow. It fucking sucks. I'm sick of winter. Everybody hit that join button, become a member. Help me get to Florida. I want to live there. Trust me, I have goals. I'm going to be working a real job over there, not just this, but would like to try to work at Universal. But I want to do my graphic design stuff too and sell designs at like conventions and stuff, so. And do this, so. I'll be making a little bit of money on everything, which means I'll have a lot of bit of money. I think that's how it works. But yeah. Trust me, I have goals. I have it all worked out. I've been working it out for like 5 years. I just need to get there. And don't have the means and stuff. What the fuck? Where'd that thing come from? Anyway, y'all know what's going on around here. We don't need to keep talking about it. Let's wrap it up. So let's go ahead and hit that outro music. Oh, like I said, next stream will be Thursday. We'll do some GTA Online. We should have our weekly updates then. I wish I could, Ninja, but I don't even remember half of that stuff anymore. And if I saw a video on it and started doing it again, it'd probably come back from muscle memory, but yeah. Be cool if I could, though. But yeah, we'll be back Thursday. GTA Online, hopefully new weekly updates. Hopefully they're good ones. Like I said, Friday we'll probably do some PS2 stuff. If we end up doing PS2, we'll probably do Manhunt 2. That way we can finally get the Rockstar game collections for PS2 done and we can say we played all the Rockstar games for PlayStation 2. Which I can probably say I played almost all the Rockstar games except for GTA 4 and all the side story GTAs. But yeah, anyway, if we don't end up doing PS2 stuff on Friday, we'll do like Fortnite or Call of Duty Warzone or something we haven't done in a while. Probably Fortnite, we haven't done that in a while. I want to check out the South Park stuff before it's gone, if it's not already on. But yeah, that's the rest of the week, everybody. If you missed Friday's stream, go back and check that out. We did Buried Broadcast again. I know I kind of said at the end of that it might be the last episode. I don't think it is. I think I just need to work out a better day and time. I think that's the only issue with it is if we're going to live stream and I think I need to figure out a better day and time. So, because they do well on the replay, so I don't want to pre-record it. So it'll take half the fun out of it. But yeah, anyway, go back, check that out. It was a good episode. Yeah, well, we gotta switch it up. We can't play the same games all the time, otherwise you're going to tell me GTA sucks because we play it all the time. So we gotta switch it up. We gotta play the sucky games so we know what the good ones are. So, but yeah. Then next week, instead of playing Red Dead Online, we'll get back into story mode. We'll do John Marston's Stranger missions and stuff. Again, I have those mapped out a lot better than I did last time, so we should be able to just do one after another. So, yeah. And again, no GTA 6 news today, which is good news because it still means it's on track. So, there we go. So, yeah. Time to wrap it up. The song's getting ready to end. So, if you enjoyed yourself today, hit that like button. If you didn't, you can hit dislike. I don't mind. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, set the bell, hit that join button, become a Get Sprinkled Gang Plus member. We have 3 membership tiers, basic, extra, and elite. And yeah, don't forget super chat and all that fun stuff. I think I have one in the Lawnmower Games. I need to look. I think it was free 1 month. Guess I could have put chat on screen, but I forgot. So sorry, I forgot to put you guys on screen. But anyway, the song's getting ready to end, so let's wrap it up. So, until next time, as always, get sprinkled. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. We'll see you on Thursday. Get sprinkled.
Previously,
and I fucked up the ending.
fucked up. So, until next time, as always, get sprinkled.
Plug. Get sprinkled, everybody. We'll see you on Thursday. Oh, dear.